and a man cave.
Well, you had places to go.
Well, the man cave.
Escape.
The man cave is where people smoke cigars.
Hmm.
I used to hang out with George Burns.
I always wanted to make Dustin a man cave. There's a room inside of the garage, and I put my canning stuff in there now, but I thought that would be it stays cool all year long. I thought that would have been a really cool man cave.
You're gonna walk in there and be like, "Oh man, there's space for sewing machines in here."
Oh no, there's space for other stuff. Hmm. Oh no,
Why, hello, it's Friday. How's it going? And you know what? My bags are packed. The jello's jiggling. The milk is talking to the carrots. They're like, he won't be here for the next couple of days. Yay, Jan. Hello.
he's
I
leaving
I
on
packed
Friday.
away. I packed away the jacket I made because I plan on making another short with it. Both of them, actually, the last two I've made. You're gonna get a new short somewhere else because I like what I made, regardless of anybody else.
Oh, I
Tony
love that.
McMahon, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. It's been it's Friday. It is Friday. We had yet another birthday to celebrate today in fourth grade. I was like, how dare I share a week with someone? But oh, it's been great. Went for a walk this afternoon. I have to be more physically active. I just feel like I'm a slump.
Nope,
So
I'm sitting on the log like this. Yup. Yup.
there's your cheese fries.
Yeah, they'll fit right here.
Yeah.
Right. They'll fit right here. I can just eat them
Oh,
like this.
when I come, we'll make some nachos with some pulled pork on it and cheese.
Hey, Dre. Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to get to the stream, so I'm on it too. But
That reminds me, and I
yeah.
will say it 45 more times throughout the stream. I will not be around tomorrow night because I need to go get a life. But I'll be back on Monday. But I will not be around tomorrow night. I'm gonna go. I don't know, race F1. I'm gonna go drive a fighter pilot jet.
Oh,
I
that'd be
might
fun.
go. I
No, get
don't
on a crotch rocket.
know. There's a difference between crazy and plum loco.
Well,
I'm
I
not.
think it would be fun.
I'm not trying to have my eyelids hit my butt.
Okay. No, they have a race car track over there, don't they? That you can get into those cars. Just call them tater salad. Oh, but yeah.
I don't. I don't know if I can go that fast anymore. You
Mhm.
know what? I'm gonna take it low and slow on the highway too. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. One smell of politas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light.
It was that big old solar thing in the middle of the desert that no longer exists, maybe?
I want
Hey, Tasha. I see it. Hey.
to
I love you, Tasha. You're amazing.
just call him tater salad.
But you need a vacation.
I
You do.
do. I'm gonna snap like I need a vacation. I'm gonna run to my car.
Yeah.
My bags are already packed.
Yes.
I just don't like driving midday.
Good to know.
And can you guess where I'm going? You
I'm
didn't
going.
want to say it. You didn't want to say it, but you can say it. It's okay. You know where I'm going.
You're going to Vegas.
Henderson, Nevada.
You're going to Henderson?
Hey, Cindy Von Hoy. Hello.
Well,
Yay.
are you going to the bins?
We'll see. I'm a singer. I just don't have a voice. And yes, great to see everybody. Hello, hello,
Hi,
hello.
Jennifer. How are you?
The upper room in Hotel Sewing for ya. Such a lovely place. Yes, this is an episode of Buck Rogers. Gary Coleman. Oh, she's in Freaky Friday Part 75. What's her name? Oh, she's Jamie Lee Curtis is in this. Um, oh, Marky Post is in this from Night Court. Like I look at people and I'm like, oh, I know who you are. So it's crazy when I watch some of these episodes. The cameos, it was this is early 80s. So if you were famous in the 80s, you were on this show.
Mm,
But I do. I'm one of those people. I'm like a pod. I'm a kettle. And I'm like, I need a vacation.
yeah.
Then a week later, I'm
Everyone
like,
needs
I
one.
need a vacation. Then a month later, I'm like, I need a vacation. And 2 months later, I'm like, ah.
Mhm. We
But
all need time. We all need time to get out of our spaces and just do something different and just
but
I
I
call
have
it
a
defrag.
list. No, because I always go there for 3 hours and want to go home because I have everything on earth here. But
Yeah.
but Vegas is cheaper than where I live. And so I have a list. I'm going for fabric. I'm going for a purple Arizona, preferably 2001
One, yes.
championship hat. All
Ooh, I'm getting
purple.
excited.
All purple would be preferable.
Mhm.
And there was something else I already forgot.
Bill's
Oh,
hat.
what's that?
Bill's hat.
That's feasible. I love my mother. I told my mother I'm going, and she's like, "Give me a second." She comes back. She gave me $100 in gift cards, a Visa gift cards. So I'm gonna go crazy at the hat store,
Yes.
which basically that means I'm gonna get two hats
She
because
loves you.
that's how
Yeah.
much they cost. No, she knows I need a vacation.
Yeah.
My mom's old school. She's like, "Here, just take these," because people give them to her and she doesn't use them. I asked her because she gave me this huge one on my birthday, and I was like, "Where'd you get this from?" She's like, "Don't worry about it. Your uncle may or may not have given this to me."
Well, she's not gonna use them. Might as well give them to somebody that will.
So I'm excited. I'm excited. But like I always say this every single time, and I'm like a broken record at this point. For me, it's the trip.
Mhm.
It's not always necessarily the destination. It's getting there. It's the driving. It's the food. It's paying $30 for Arby's. It's no, because I never go to Arby's, and there's one out in Baker, and I get a weird hankering for Arby's. And earlier today, I was like, "Can I justify driving 245 miles for Arby's to spend $30 at Arby's?"
Oh, you need to get the double meat one, the number one double meat with cheese just dripping off of it.
I think that's probably what I get the standard. There's
The
the
original.
beef and cheddar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but double meat it because they don't put enough meat on it anymore.
Well, I usually go to places that are they're out in the middle of nowhere, so they serve me well. There's
Yeah.
a Jack in a Box by a Home Depot that I go to. It's hidden in this shopping center. No one ever goes there. Whenever I order the food, it's the best stuff on earth because it's all fresh.
Mhm.
Like they make it in front of you. And I almost don't feel like saying that out loud. If you live in my town, I'm telling stories. Their food is horrible. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There's
No,
there's never any there's always a line. There's not enough people.
no, it's weird. It's weird. And something happened. My son got a season pass to the theme park.
Oh,
It's like a rite of passage where I'm from, where you and your friends, where else on earth where you can go somewhere and people
mhm.
from around the world come to you. And it's like literally right by your house.
Yeah. There's a water park just north of us, and we would get season passes for that. So yours is open year round because of the weather and everything. They
Yes.
have enough population.
And even the water park, doesn't close until the weather goes down.
Okay. Do they adjust their hours?
Yeah, no, they're open till midnight. They just don't have the fireworks.
Okay. Okay.
Well, like 10 o'clock or I don't. At this,
Yeah, it's still late though.
it's been a long time.
Mhm. Um, I know, like, I did um, a 5K in our amusement park when I was in upstate New York, and, no, they had special hours, like, they were only open on the weekends. So
Interesting.
but then again, the area of Lake George versus LA is quite different, so
And especially like on the outskirts, that's the dry land.
mhm.
So even there's people that go to the water park in January.
What?
The
Well, I
sun's
guess
out.
it's warm enough.
Well,
No.
to me, like that time of year, it's 70 degrees every day.
Mm,
So I guess if you're from like Germany, if you're from like Norway, that's hot.
it could be, yes, definitely. But wouldn't they I would want them to close it down to clean it. Like, just clean it.
I've worked actually at the other park, not the water park. And if
Mhm.
they treated the park like they did the water park, they're not cleaning the water park.
Oh, that's so gross. See, this is why I don't do stuff like that. I no, I'm gonna have MRSA coming out of that place.
Yeah, but again, that's why I stopped bringing my blacklight with me to hotels.
Mhm.
I would never stay anywhere, even at
Oh,
the
I
ritzy,
agree.
even at the ritzy places.
Oh, well, I'll remember that not to pack mine when I come to California.
Now that building's fairly new.
It is I think they're finished with the renovations to it, but we're
That
not,
was, that was actually well kept. That place was well kept compared to like you know
but we're not
anywhere
gonna
else.
say where it is because I need to be incognito. Yes.
So where I'm gonna bring my bodyguard. So I did make that shirt with the material. I'm gonna show it because I put it in my car
Yeah.
because I'm excited about leaving. Excuse me, and I didn't think about it until now. Of maybe you'd want to show that. And I started rewatching. Yes, yes. I love these ads because you don't exfoliate. These guys go off about exfoliating. Like they're like, you're gonna be ugly in 5 years because you don't exfoliate. Well, maybe you just discovered this last week, sir.
Mhm.
But I exfoliate.
We all do. Well, I'm hoping that most of us do, but then, have you ever done, like, the red light treatment?
Is that the mask thing?
Yeah, it's the mask thing, and it's supposed to keep up with your collagen and everything as we get older, so we don't have the jowls and, like, the wrinkles on our head. It just keeps us smooth.
I frown so much, I just accept the fact that I'm gonna have wrinkles. I'm okay with it because I make facial expressions. I do. If you use your black light in your sewing room, you'll finally soak it in kerosene and light it up. Great to see you, Kilroy. Great to
Like
see you.
Gilroy.
I need a day off. I just need a day off. That's all. I'll be back on Monday
Yeah,
with tales of my adventures and
I
fun
can't
stuff.
wait. Just send me a couple pictures just so I know you're alive.
Nope. I'm going
Yeah.
full. I'm just gonna walk in the desert and come back with 2 giant bobbins. Sozes? That's a working name. I'm working on that name.
Oh, that's funny.
I should get a black light for my. When I worked in the food industry, they always drilled into my head, would you want your kitchen to be in this condition at your house?
Mm.
So my kitchen is like Cal State OSHA standard. No, you know, I told myself, Jan, I told myself I'm taking time off from the swap meet. I am. And so this is my concerted effort. I literally have to remove myself from the state to not go to the swap meet.
So, is there some, let's see, Vegas area, no bins.
No, I'm probably. Well, see, the thing is, like, here's my problem with the Goodwill bins.
Okay.
Okay. I go there and I'm like, all right, William, we're only going for sewing stuff. And then I come home with one flipper, half a hard hat. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This sewing machine behind me does not work. It does not work in any way, shape, or form. This is not plowing the field with me. We are not plowing the field together. It just sits there. And I put it there as a reminder.
Yeah.
When I saw the sewing machine at the bins, I was like, oh, because it's the first time it happened to me. I'm all about firsts. When you reach my age, you don't get very many firsts anymore. So I'm all about, like, oh, I found a sewing machine. I grabbed it. I was like, get out of my way. True story. I was by myself. There was like no one at the bin. So I'm doing this by myself. But long story short, I something in my head told me this is not going to work. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. And I was like, no, shut up, self. Shut up, intuition. I am not listening to you. And it doesn't work.
Did it come with all of the part, like all the feet and everything, like the pedal and the electric plug, or did you have to get that from your stash?
Oh, the cord it's more of a modern machine, so it has a universal cord.
Oh, okay.
And it like all the Ollie said it too. Like Husqvarna, Singer, they all were bought by the same company.
Yeah,
So
I remember you
literally
saying that.
they have that weird 3-prong. Oh, now he's now he's sowing, is plowing the field. When was the last time you got up at 2 a.m. to sow? Actually, that's all I do. That's why all my shorts are at night now. And I've been watching Flow. I've been watching Lord of the Rings again.
Mhm.
And technically I do plow a field. I just use a tractor instead of an animal. I think that's what it was. I was watching this documentary on these Chinese ox. They're like these ox, but they're like pets. They're
Oh.
loyal. They bow to their owners.
Mm.
They're like, I'm like, it was insane. And I sat there and I'm like, did I just watch a 45-minute documentary on ox? And I did. I did. Are you leaving tonight or you go tomorrow so you can get your Giro? I'm gonna go tonight.
Mm. Yes.
And also, like, there's a few spots I want to hit up, but I don't know. We'll see. The strip is dead. I might just get my skates and my camera and just go down the strip.
Go to the fountains.
I don't do touristy stuff though. And when I'm by myself,
Oh, I love the fountains.
I'm paying Hobo Jim like, hey, hold my camera for 5 seconds. I'm kidding. I have tripods.
I was like, I hope you have your tripod with you, so because I can just see that person shaking, like, oh, I can't. I have to get straight.
No one is ever. We're all kind of shaky on the camera. I think I'm steady as a rock, and I see the shots, and the shots like this. Especially when I'm doing like if you ever see me the shot of the fabric, I literally forget. Hey, how's it going, Alex? I literally forget.
Hi, Alex.
I forget to. I'm literally shaking. I'm like when I'm doing this, I don't think I am, but I'm like this.
I don't notice it on the short.
Well, it's because I cut it down to a second or two, and I
Yeah,
find that 1 second where I'm not wobblier than before.
yeah. I really did like your I love that jacket from yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pull that up. I might not go as long tonight as I normally do
Yeah.
because there's still a few other things I have to do. And
You're gonna have
plus,
so much fun.
I'm starting to get the live stream burnout. And you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna sit like this for a second. No, like this. Because Twinny McTwin told me I would be burnt out, and I didn't believe her. And it's Friday, and I'm burnt out.
I know. I go, "Are you sure
No,
you
it's no
are you
one's fault.
sure?"
It's no one's fault. It's
Yeah.
my. I did it to myself. I'm not mad at anybody, but I am Harpo Marx burning the candle on both ends.
Can I give you a hug?
He's fat, so he's gonna go tomorrow. So he can eat 2 cases of gyros.
Mm,
Oh man, you guys stop
yeah.
saying gyros. I'm craving them now.
Mm,
I also have a list. I will eat it. I am gonna eat chicken fried steak, pancakes, and
yes.
waffles. Not all in the same sitting, but I have plans. I have massive plans. And I do want to go to my burnout. Burnout. You broadcast more in a day than Carson did every week, and you're burnt out.
Yeah. Are you going to the antique mall? Is that on your
You know
list?
what? Honestly, when we were talking earlier, I was Googling other stuff. Because
Okay.
what happens is I find something and I keep on going back to that and back to that and back to that.
Yeah.
But there is a whole Chinatown I've never seen in my life. There's a whole swap meet they have.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
And
They
it's
need
open until but the thing is it's open till like 11 o'clock at night. I think it's more of like carnival and less swap meet.
okay. Are they gonna meet Cowboy William or Security William?
No, I'm bringing. See, that's the problem. I packed both my boots. Well, when I own a lot of pairs of boots, but the two that I'm currently wearing right now,
Mhm.
I packed a bunch of baseball hats. I couldn't decide. I stopped myself on 6 hats.
Are they all hey, the black Arizona, is it with you?
I told myself only one Arizona hat, so I sat there like this. No, you gotta have discipline. I have to have discipline. He's literally working part-time job. Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor me, I'm really nice. I don't curse on my streams, and
Mhm.
I'm prompt. And you would just love me to be your ambassador. Husqvarna Viking, I'm looking at you. I've said your name so many times. It should be sponsored.
I'll have to find the link for you as secretary of the House of Sewing.
And I feel, I don't know. And this is gonna sound funny. You guys can laugh at me. Hold on, let me show my short first. Because I love the comments. Everybody was like, oh, it looks like firewood. And it looks so much bigger on my giant computer.
Mhm.
This new computer has changed the game because I can actually see my screen.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. How big's the screen again?
It's like 35.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's like that big.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't I'm sorry. I'm so
It's like this big.
go by your wingspan. Does it take up half?
Let's see. Let me see if it goes. It's longer than my elbow.
Long okay.
Okay, it's a little bit longer. It's like that big. Isn't that like a isn't that like a cubit? Isn't a cubit like the length of your arm to your like I swear.
A cubit is 3 feet,
Heat,
right?
no electricity. Ah, it's hot here. Yeah,
Oh,
I am
I'm
so
so
sorry.
sorry.
If I lived any closer, I'd show up with my 50 generators.
Go bring her one.
Rita lives in southern Arizona. That's an 8-hour drive.
It's a trip.
That is an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm not kidding you. Because of traffic, Vegas is closer to me than San Diego, and San Diego is closer to me mile wise.
Oh,
But because of the traffic, it would take me like 4 to 5 hours to get there.
that's interesting. That's weird, but I guess yeah, traffic.
And it's like closer than I thought. Like I thought it was like 300 miles. That's like 189, 250, or it's close.
Yeah.
We had no electricity for most of the day. Is that because of the storms that are whipping through? We have a big 10,000 watt generator, but they're very noisy.
Mm.
I have a whisper one, and then I have one where you could power the entire neighborhood on it. It's the one that contractor you hate when they have the big box and everybody's plugging their stuff into it. I have one of those.
Is it up at the ranch? Or is it behind you somewhere, like in your yard?
It's on the other side of this wall, and it's home. I built a shed. I literally
Mm.
put it up against the wall, and I built a shed around it.
Oh, wow.
And the day I move, I'm gonna wheel that, and it's on the same wheels. I'm literally just gonna wheel it out right where it is and wheel it right out. Oh yeah. Well,
So it's just connected to like the fuses, the breaker box inside your house, so that you can just transfer over.
if I had to, yeah. But it's a lot easier than I'm saying. It's literally a giant plug.
Yeah.
I can just plug it into my shit, my
Yeah.
my
Just
generator, and it's right in my
blow
house.
anything. I could just yeah.
But it was given to me. I didn't buy it. Those things are like $100,000.
Yeah. They're expensive.
Let's be real. Yes, massive rain and lightning storms. I took 3 minute video of it.
Oh, wow.
I want one of those construction side gen sets now. Never have to worry about outages ever again. That's for real. That's for real.
Mm.
I when I was independent, I'd pull up and people would be like, "Where did you get all of this equipment?" It is still all here. It is still. It's just in my house now. And
Mhm.
plus, like people break into trucks. Like if you look like you have equipment in your truck, somebody will. It's not a question. No matter how good the neighborhood is or isn't.
I wonder if anybody's actually ever broke into your truck, saw the bags of fabric, and said, nope.
You could see
Turn
it, but
around.
like, well, I took the battery out, so that would be if I ever see somebody trying to break in my car, that video will have the Benny Hill music, and
Yes.
I'll speed it up of them like, why isn't this thing turning off?
I'm trying to hotwire. I just can't do it.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
no spark.
Oh, we
Good
have ours when
times.
we're doing firework tents, so we have a big one.
Mhm.
Awesome. The video is up now.
Oh, I'll have to go watch it later. I haven't been on YouTube all day, so well, I that's a lie. I posted 2 shorts, and that's all I did.
This is so true. This is so true. People will burst into a car to steal 87 cents and the change out of the cup holder. This is so true. Between the on my Ring network, most of it is someone walking up to cars and pulling doors. You know, because we have the complaint neighborhood network on there. People avoid my truck. They look at one side and figure not good place.
Mm.
We really like my neighborhood has a really bad reputation. And it's because we were not nice to solicitors. And I told you the college had this weird program, and we literally
Yeah.
went to the college. And so none of that stuff really comes around. Even um during the election, it's so different though because they over inundated us with people walking around leaflets. And
Oh,
oh my god, I'm not kidding you. Above my dryer, I was cleaning because I have cabinets above my washer and dryer. I
Mhm.
found a like my hand stack. I obviously just took it and was like, I'll put it over here. Just stay over there. I
A
was
lot of
going
people collect those to make, postcards with them with fabric.
I was gonna make a palm tree. I did it 1 year at my grandma's house. When I was redoing my grandma's house, she had a front door mail slot.
Yeah.
And so people were dumping the leaflets because the house, obviously, Alexa, thank you. I I covered the front windows. The house looked like it was being worked on.
Mhm.
So one day I opened up and there was 300 leaflets, and I won't say the candidate because they lost. And that's another thing. When I look at the leaflets, I'm like, you lost, you lost. I never heard of you. You
Yeah.
won. I never heard of you. I'm excited.
Um,
I'm excited. I packed my car and I kept on telling myself, William, do not overpack. Like I only brought one. No, I brought 2 tomatoes. And I may not have brought a giant spool of black thread. I always end up hand sewing when I
Yeah.
go on these trips. People are at Starbucks being esoteric. They're reading books. People are reading poetry. People are making plans for life. And I'm like sitting there hand sewing, watching Benny Hill as I'm hand sewing in Starbucks.
Hey, you get free refills on your coffee. Why not?
I'm the
Just
kind
sit
of guy I
down
don't
for a
hate.
while.
It's really weird. Like when you get on the outskirts, the Starbucks are just normal. But in the city, you can't even walk in half of the Starbucks in Vegas.
Well, I only the only that one that you brought me to, that's the only one I've ever seen that you couldn't go into.
It's in a weirdly central spot. That Starbucks that used to be a nice side of town, but um
Yeah.
it's not anymore. Hey Linda, hello, hello. So
Island,
I've been thinking of your feathers and how you could attach them. You can use jewelry wire, put wire in feathers, and you could bend them. Alex, thank you so much. My brain just went, I'm gonna go to the showgirl store. There's a showgirl. I need to write that down so I don't forget.
mm,
There's a showgirl emporium. I'm gonna be like, wings, please. Enough for this condor wingspan. And then a piece of wire through the top and attach them. I like that idea. I'm gonna make my flamenco wings. And everybody's gonna make fun of me until I'm like, everybody's gonna make fun of me until I get my real flamenco wings. But it's so Pinocchio when I'm a real boy. Great to see you, Linda. Great to see you. Election time is insane here. I get so much political mail every day, and it gets faster to measure the total thickness than count every individual piece. For real, though. Jewelry wire is a must. I have pretty much every color they make. Hey,
huh.
Brenda. Hello, hello.
Hi, Brenda.
Great,
How are you doing?
great to see you, Brenda. I think it's time. Or I'm just going to go out to the desert and just sit. I'm going to sing my song. I've been to the desert. I'm going to sit on the hood of my car and sing
Oh,
my song. I've been thinking of it all day while cutting leather.
oh,
I'm I'm on a weird mission. We'll see. And a lot of this started too because and this was Black Friday. I walked into Boot Barn and I didn't buy boots. I should have in Vegas.
mhm.
And they put a Boot Barn by the Walmart. I told you guys the story. I walked in and the same boots that were 150 to $170 a year ago are now 250, 200, and there was no boots under $250. And it's not that I couldn't afford it. I was offended at the price.
Mhm.
And for anybody who says that boots are more expensive than that, you've never been to Boot Barn.
Mhm.
That's the whole point because I actually use my cowboy boots for what they are, and they make semi-durable boots. And so, you know.
I wonder if it's like the rise of like the cowboy chic that women are going for right now because it's really like
Oh,
boots and everything have exploded. Like everybody, all the kids at school wear them.
really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. And adults will wear them. And it's like, whatever, you know. And I just really feel like that, it's just that rotation of sh- that genre is coming back through again.
as
Much
someone who literally plows a field,
well, yeah, you need them. You plow a field, you do the work, you're an actual cowboy.
you
So people
can't
just
be out
wanna
there.
pretend that they're a cowboy.
You can't be out there in Nikes.
No, you can't. You
Which
need your steel toe boots.
I would love to be on the tractor with some low cut shoes. That'd be comfortable.
Mm,
This is going to be interesting, giving instruction to Baron on how to make cheesecloth hash browns. Oh, I might have a migraine now. Poor
mm. Cheesy hash browns, that sounds interesting. I
That's all
like
my hubby wears is cowboy boots.
yeah.
They're more reliable. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I've been wearing them. To me, they're more comfortable than sneakers. But, you know, suburban white chicks who have never picked up a shovel or seen a barn a day in their
I'm
life
telling you. Yep, that's what's going
want
on.
to feel like they're on the ranch. That's why I got so offended when that lady asked me if I was a real cowboy.
Mhm.
I was like, ma'am, we used to be polite, ma'am. She just walks up to me all familiar.
Mm.
I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I'm still talking about it. Rule number one is if you're still talking about it, you're not over it.
But sometimes just talking about it helps you get over it.
You know why? And I'm going to tell you, my town has a terrible reputation and they
Mhm.
deserve it. People are rude here. People are snooty, but 90% of the people don't act like that. So most people, even though they are snooty, they won't say anything. Or
Okay.
even if they think they're better than you, they won't say anything. You know, so it's rare. You know, there's snooty people here. You know, people think they're better than everybody else, but people just kind of mind their own business here. And so when she said that to me, it kind of totally threw me off. She should have called me for all the thread I had. She should have been like, "Do you sew? And why do you have not no? What did I call him? Enrique on the."
Yes. Oh, Enrique.
I have a pair of boots that have pointed toes and crosses at the front and center that are done with sequins, and they cost me $350, and they're so pretty. Wow. I just had them, and I still have to wear them today. I know that feeling. I know
Mhm.
that feeling. Rita, my daughter is really my daughter is really interested in making bracelets and necklaces. Would jewelry wire be what I'm looking for? I'm using the elastic thread someone
Oh,
gave us.
mhm.
Also, Tasha, leather work. You can start by making gauntlets, little bracelets.
Yes.
Oh, that's how my pop started with me with sewing. He's just like, here, put the snap in here. And I'm like, I have gauntlets. Like, those are awesome.
Yeah, like little strips of leather and putting, like, the pony beads on them because that's what
Yep.
she's probably doing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
that's cool. Yeah.
I've always worn cowboy boots. I've had either made them or buy Tony Llamas. I have not heard that name in forever. Up until about 3 years ago, now I cannot wear shoes except for some leather sandals, which is rare.
Mm.
I know people that are like that. I want to get some beads.
Yeah.
Making jewelry is fun. Tasha, that works. Or fishing line also works. You can get colored fishing line,
Mhm.
or you can go old school and make lanyards. I swear that my Boy Scout troop was selling them somewhere off the highway. We were just sitting there making them. And they'd be like, all right, here,
Mhm.
make more, make more.
What is it? The para rope? Like the rope for, what am I trying to think of?
You just
The paracord.
fold four pieces together, four pieces of material together, and it makes a lanyard.
Oh, I've never made a lanyard like that.
I still remember how. I don't remember how to start it though, because you have to like there has to be a round top to start it.
Oh, okay.
We don't have beads, but
Yeah.
I want to get nicer beads.
Hmm.
Yay! I think we're taking a trip to Michael's tomorrow. Our Michael's is sad. Our Michael's is just a husk of itself.
Well, most of them are, well, 800 stores now have fabric inside of them, apparently. So the rumor has it. But don't know which 800 stores those are. And I never plan on ever going into a Michael's. So I just never, nope, not my cup of tea.
Let's
I didn't
call him.
really go to
Let's
Joann's
call him
either.
live on YouTube. Let's call him.
Thank you for calling Michael's, where we have everything to create and celebrate anything. Looking to pump up your party? Michael's now has custom balloon bundles for any party or celebration.
Oh, come on.
To your house?
Bring in your own balloon. I am sorry, that's not a valid extension. Please try again. Thank you for calling Michael's.
My son makes boondoggle stuff. I can't remember.
That's not
But to get stuff for that. Oh,
Please try again. Thank you for calling.
I don't know what a boondoggle is. But now off the top of my brain, I don't.
My son makes a boondoggle stuff that I can remember how. I can't remember how, so I should get stuff for that. You can also use 3 to 6 strands of floss. Isn't stiff though.
Mm.
For directions to our store,
No.
press 1. For store hours, please press 2. To speak to a
Talk to a representative.
press 3.
All that. I just want to know if they have fabric.
Hi, and you're live. But
Hi, I just have a really quick question. Do you guys have fabric at your store?
Fabric, yeah, but they're like a yard long. They're not sheep. They're not wool fabric.
Oh, they're pre-cuts though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You have a great night.
They,
Bye. What? I'm overtly.
I love that face.
I'm overtly polite. That's when the Grinch found out there's fabric at Michael's. I was like, really?
Oh,
Oh, really?
you look like a kid in a candy store. You're like, yes, yes. Like your eyes got all big. You were so.
This has been the week of no. I expected him to say no. I've heard no so much. I felt like a kid. I've heard no so much this week. I felt like.
I'm sorry that you've heard no a lot.
Oh, so I can't believe Michael's has my Michael, and that's next to Walmart. It's a huge shopping center. It's it's huge, and Chili's is at the top of the hill, and Walmart is at the bottom of it. It's
Imagine if they have quilt binding.
I didn't even think of that.
I know. I mean, I'm thinking about it right now. Can I just need a favor? If they have batting, I need to know. Can you let me know and how much it is?
It's so expensive here. I'm telling you, I was gonna make that Star Wars. That would a pillow. I was gonna make a giant pillow. It would have been a $90 pillow. I need to buy fluff. I might need a list for Vegas. Purple hat, fluff.
Okay.
Flamingo wings.
William's gonna now make a Amazon wish list, everyone, and we're gonna send him bags of fluff so he can make the biggest pillow ever. So, would you like to join it?
It is so expensive. I'm just all about leather cut and waiting for that.
We're gonna send him coupons, gift cards, fluff.
I grew up on a couponer. Before it was popular. Yeah. I'm not kidding you. Well, it's because he was an electrical engineer and he worked for NASA. But like we'd go to the store and they'd swipe all the things and they'd be like, "Sir, I owe you 82 cents," and they wouldn't even know how.
You get 5% off if you use my phone number.
Where at? At Michael's?
At Michael's, and I have a teacher's discount too. It might be actually 10%. So
I'm not above that. I don't want to say the name, but at
just log into your phone, look at my number, type it in, go from there.
But I type in his eyes grew by 6 inches. I was shocked. At Rite Aid, they type in I I type in a number and they're always like, "Oh, Mister," and it is obviously not my last name because it's a different ethnicity, and it's like obviously, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
that's me.
last name." You can go and you can go just one place and walk around and get everything you need from all the stores. That's what this shopping center is. But like, man, that shopping center is like 4 or 5 miles long.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a Nike store. It has a bunch of weird restaurants that come and go. It has, and let me tell you, ever since because they put outlets, it's not cheaper.
Mhm.
When I used to go to Cabazon, which is outside of Palm Springs,
Yeah.
they're cheaper. Like you get Nike stuff, and you're like, how come I just spent $15 and I got all this Nike stuff? Like they were way cheaper.
You used
Walmart
to have
had
to find those discount stores or places.
true.
So,
True.
I mean, it's a needle in a haystack with some places, but once you find them, don't let them go. Yeah.
Mary, at the Walmart by my house, they wanted $45 each for bags of fluff. Not even the box. They were bags of the fluff, and I need 2 of them. Hey, Mary, I need 2 of them. So it would have been like a $90 pillow,
Right. Question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, with all of the fabric that you have in your truck, that could be the base, and then the stuffing that what you buy could go on top to make it soft.
You
And
know,
you
I had
have
a
one base.
crazy thought the other day of
Mhm.
like, but my son wouldn't help me because we'd have to put it back. I was thinking about pulling it all out just to see how much I have in there.
Like just how many bags of stuff you have in there, or
Just in the truck.
Mm.
That truck's been sitting there since the plague. And I've been stuffing fabric in it for 5 or 6 years.
do you still have room?
With these guns, all you need is, and you go, "Huh," I shove it in, I put the thing and I lock the top, the cover. I hold I open the door, I hold the fabric and I just run towards it and I jab it in there. There's still some room. There's still some room. I just prefer to use fleece blankets or batting. I can generally get it for $3. My Walmart isn't like California prices are insane. This is another reason why I'm going to Nevada. People wonder why I come home with such Viking stuff. Like I come home with this like Viking hoard. I don't spend more than like $145 if I'm not going to like a major chain.
Mm-hmm.
I might go crazy with hats this week, but I have gift cards. But like, California is. I have a neighbor who he walks up to me today and he's like, I've known you your whole life. He played minor league baseball for 30 something years.
Mm-hmm.
Gave his body and has nothing to show for it. He's hobbled and he's only like 10 years older than me, But he gave like, oh man. And it's like we were hanging out and he was always a big guy, but he does that walk because it's labor. It's laboring when he walks, so he's like, oh.
Well, I thought about when I went to the hockey game the other day. I thought of you because I was just like, oh, William used to play hockey and everything. And I'm like, I can't imagine if you were still playing hockey today, like with you going up against the boards and fighting.
Hobbled.
You would have been, yeah.
No,
I would have been like, he'd have to have an ice bath almost every night.
When I was in the old man league, that was the rule. They were like, unless you're getting paid, no fighting, no hard checks, no like they would tell us like, guys, the Kings aren't here. The Rangers aren't going to scout you. You're not going to be playing for San Jose. But it's different. I was in a real beer league where people just wanted to play hockey. We would shove each other, but everyone would be like, sorry. Sorry. No, it really gets to you. He'd be in a full body cast by next week.
It could potentially happen.
Well, when I was the hockey league I was in, everybody had inhalers. Everybody was popping baby aspirins before, so we were all equally matched. It was the huffiest hockey game you've ever seen in your life.
Did you guys rotate on the ice of like where you played? Like sometimes you were like front line, sometimes you're goalie, sometimes you're defense.
No, we had a goalie, but everything else, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most teams have goalies. Or that one guy who's like, I can't move very far, but I could just sit here with my pads.
Oh,
But again, like when you're in a small league like that,
mhm.
don't get me wrong, there were some people that were showboating, but they got told real quick. Everybody would stop. If somebody would try to fight somebody, everybody would stop and be like, dude, we do not do that here. But of course, that's California hockey. We're more peaceful. But after 40, you get hurt.
Mm.
Things break. And so, I don't even know if the league had the insurance for fighting.
Probably not. They probably, unless you guys paid extra money.
When I was younger, I was in a different league, and that was like they were hardcore, but everybody was in their 20s.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to relive my glory days and do circle. The whole game could be going on, and I'm just doing circles with my stick around the ice. Like, this is so cool. This is so cool.
I'll have to get you on the Zamboni. Mr. Sewing on the Zamboni.
I told you, somebody I grew up with is the King Zamboni driver, and everyone made fun of him because he got out of high school. He's obsessed with hockey. He worked at all the hockey rinks, but that's not a real job. Like you can go work for the Kings part-time, but you're going to be like cleaning the glass. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was a Zamboni driver in every rec league for years. And it did take him 20 something years to get there. But he's the literal Zamboni driver of the Kings. To me, that's an accomplishment,
Yeah. You're there for every home game. You get to watch hockey for free.
For free, and they pay you.
And you probably get a cool jersey and some clothes.
Well, if not, you can just wander around. You can just wander around the hallways and nick one. Go to the bin and be like, all right, I'll take this one.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I do not promote taking anything in any way, shape, or form. I know we have cameras.
But no, that would be. Can you imagine if we could get you on the Zamboni? First of all, we'd have to figure out what, like, you would have to like go through all your stuff, figure out what you're gonna wear under. Like, we all know you're gonna have your Kings jersey on, but I'm saying like jacket.
I do get like, I am. What's that movie? You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
15 coats where I can't move my arms. That is me. I'm like, I'm ready to go, guys. Wait up for me.
Take off the jacket, throw it into the crowd. Take off if you find the golden ticket, you can.
I do know. I get cold. Like, I'm from the desert. I get cold fast. That's why when everyone's talking about a storm, I think I might be driving into a storm. But I'll just bring. You would laugh if you saw how many vests I brought, and I'm driving into an even hotter desert. Now we're checking the weather. Do you know I never check the weather?
I'm checking the weather too.
That would be even better though. Nope, they have the. Oh, it's gonna fry. Good. I'm gonna wear a vest. 35% chance of rain.
Yeah, that's
but it's gonna be. But it's gonna be
low 80s.
Hey, that is muggy. That's hot pot. That's like cooking a hot pot outside of it. I'm serious. That is muggy.
I love hot pot. You have no idea.
Aw, Gene, Nevada. Rest in peace, Gene, Nevada. I used to hang out there all the time so much it's in my phone. That's the name of the town that's at State Line.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just know it as State Line.
Apparently all the other ones are thriving. Should I drive to like what's
on the other side of Henderson? You said you were going to Henderson.
Well, if I keep going, as someone who's driven to Glendale, Arizona from Las Vegas, it is not that far.
No.
It's closer than my house. Like I was there within 2 hours. Like, or it didn't feel long at all. Is what I'm trying. Like I was there.
Rock, paper, scissors it, man. Do it.
Well, one of the reasons I say Henderson is because their casinos are thriving and they're like affordable.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that old school experience where like when I was a kid, I'll never forget. I went to Vegas. I put a quarter in a dollar machine, and I didn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
This old pit boss walks up to me with a cowboy hat, and he's like, "First time in Vegas, son." I said, "Yes, sir." He's like, "I like your hat, son." He opened up the machine. He gave me a bunch of dollar coins and my quarterback. And he's like, "Go gamble somewhere else. Here, let me show you." And he showed me where to put the stuff properly. You know, that's old school Vegas. You know,
Yeah. When I was looking up staying there for a little bit, they have classes and things that you can take for to play cards and different things. They try to, I guess that's how they try to hook you into that.
well, it's better to know the game because you could not know it. Like,
I don't.
sitting at a table if you don't know what you're doing is actually intimidating because there's a whole language, there's a whole lingo, there's a whole way of that people deal with each other. So if you don't know the lingo, you can get stepped over like that.
Yeah.
You know, because someone will just speak over you and be like blah 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 blah, and then the dealer's gonna deal with them because they know what they're doing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I miss Gene. I've said this a million times. I used to just go there instead of Vegas, but it's not functioning at all anymore. It's all shut down now. I wonder if that Bonnie and Clyde car is just sitting there in a dark
I bet it
casino. Just sad guy, just sitting there. It was one of my weird traditions. Every time I passed it, I'd go see it.
I think it's still there. I would hope so, but but they brought a bunch of older cars, like they have a new museum up in Vegas with cars in it. I sent it to you one day. It
I've
was a
seen
while
that.
ago.
But you would like it's one of those it's one of those weird things that I follow around. I would know if they moved it.
Yeah.
I'm on a weird list to buy it if it's ever gets sold.
Oh.
But I can't no, there's so many people that outbid me. There's like whole companies. And then they're just gonna jack the price up.
Hmm.
It's kind of like me working for the Kings, the Dodgers, the Lakers. I'm on the list, but I'm like number 977 on the list.
Well, at least you're on the list. They don't have to put anybody on the list.
I wonder if I've never applied for the Golden Knights. I'm gonna have to look at for anyone who wants to know. If you go to the website of any team, you can apply to go work for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell them what you want to do. Shout out to the Clippers. They got back to me. And they're like, keep shooting for the stars, kid. Yay, Susan. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. I am commiserating this week and getting ready for a trip.
He's leaving on a jet plane. He'll be back.
I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday with a tan and a story.
Oh, you can be tanner than me.
You've changed color this year. I am relatively speaking. I'm brown year round. So I just get darker.
I know. I was looking at my complexion in January and I was like, man, I'm white. I am a white girl. But it's okay.
Everything was
Softball
ghostly.
season.
Softball season does that. This is the second softball season I've experienced with you. You do get that softball tan.
Yeah.
From hanging out outside.
I
Everything
love being
was
outside.
You know what? It does look ghostly. It's really sad. That place was thriving. I've said it a million times. The best pizza I've ever had was at State Line. And yes, I've been to Manhattan and Chicago. Womp, 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 womp. The best pizza I've ever had was at State Line. I had to make sure Baron was still surviving. Baron does not know how to cook.
Oh. He's doing an amazing job, Rita.
I bet he is. Baron, I believe in you.
You got this, Baron.
Come on. I
Chop
believe in
those
you.
onions.
Don't let Rita chop you down. Which blankets can be used as batting also. Interesting. I just have a Hotel California stuck in my head. I can't afford to go anywhere after the brakes began falling and spent more than an arm and a leg. That is the worst. I weirdly save for moments like where I just snap and leave my house. And I also like when I go by myself, I don't know, it's I do more budgety trips. Like I'm going to spend more money on food.
Mm-hmm.
And I am determined. I am determined to not stay anywhere near of my old haunts. After my scummy hotel people did me in.
Okay. When you mentioned that you were going, I was like, oh no. Oh no, he's going to those places. He's going to
No,
I was like, please don't go to those places.
they ruined themselves, and I still don't know why. I still don't know why people undercut themselves, or they think that like right now Vegas is hurting. I think that's another reason why I'm going, because they're like they have unreal deals right now because this is one of the most unprecedented this is an unprecedented time right now in Las Vegas, and people are not going at all.
No, I was looking at flights the other day, just because I'm going to road to California, but I was just like, I'm just continuously looking at the flights, and even the one-way flights from North Carolina to Vegas, it was cheap. It was under $200 just to get there.
Because they want you to get there.
So,
And I've been watching all these videos of people. Also, I like weird archaeology. Like I liked walking through the empty mall at State Line. And if you go to any of my Vegas videos, it's in like 2 or 3 of them because I go every time I can.
it is. Yeah.
But like it's just weird because that place was thriving. They had a Gap, they had a Louis Vuitton store, they had like, it was a thriving mall. And because it was an outlet, a lot of people went there because they had cheaper stuff,
Mhm.
At least the Levi's stuff. I would go crazy buying Levi's stuff there. That's why people always look at my vest. They're like, oh, these are so authentic. I'm like, whatever. I got these for like $20 each. Las Vegas is so different now. I used to love staying at the Stardust so I could see the Stardust light parade. Now the Stardust is gone. It is in a lot of weird ways. I was there when the Tropicana fell. I was there. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I was there for quite a few hotels. And where I live, they show it on TV. When they implode the buildings.
Oh, yeah, they do that here. I see it too.
They show it on, so like no, but they'll cut into our news. They'll be like, oh, they're blowing up the blah 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 blah, and like we all stand there like monkeys waiting to watch a building explode. Hey Ollie, blah blah, how's it going, Ollie? Great to see you.
Yeah.
I have officially, I've snapped. I'm going on a trip on a rocket ship this evening. First, I'm gonna take. I call it an adult shower. Really, what it is I take a shower uninterrupted. Because when I'm by myself, no one's here to be like, where's my where's this? I need you to sign this. Can I borrow $50? What's your card number again, Dad?
They always know. You shut that bedroom door, you shut that bathroom door, they're on it. They're knocking. Like, come on. Come on.
He couldn't hang having my card saved into his account. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't. The temptation was just, and I'm like, I'd walk up to him and be like, they send me alerts when you buy stuff, right? Like, that like, I can literally see everything you're doing.
Rita, is it the Stratosphere? The one, because doesn't the Stratosphere have a spinning hotel at the top?
I could be wrong, but I think it's the only one.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I found coupons for that. It just would pop up
The
on my feed.
the Strat is on the scary side of town. That's why it's so cheap. The
Mhm.
Strat is actually the symbol of you're on the old Vegas side of town.
Yeah.
They always say if you can see it, you're on the wrong side. I need a break. That's it. Really, what it is I need a break. I'm giving myself a hard time. I just need to take a deep breath.
You
For
deserve
me, it's all biscuits and gravy, and um,
it. You do. You deserve to hang out and just disconnect from the world for a little bit. You've been doing so much.
yeah, I do. You know what it is? It's because I stay up every night, and so
Hmm.
it's the bewitching hour. You know.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna take my talent east for a day. The show used to be on the main strip, so very sad where Vegas is now. I'm also going for research purposes too, because um, in today's world, in the internet world, people will say, um, excuse me, they'll say, "No one's going here. Oh my gosh, this place is completely dying." Then you go there and there's like 300,000 people walking around. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm curious to see if it's really dying or is it just what happened to Hollywood where they had a weird hiatus and it's right back to where it was.
Hmm.
Because all the stores are open in Hollywood.
I mean, they could just be creating an atmosphere thinking that people aren't there, but in all reality, you know.
I'm addicted to Vegas YouTube and I
Mhm.
watch a lot of people who live there and they're saying it's dead.
Okay.
So I kind of believe them, but like, that thing about the cat and curiosity.
Mm. Well, I mean, is it dead to them because they're so used to Vegas being another way? Which,
Well, it's also because our brothers and sisters to the north are not coming. It's also affecting LA too.
mhm,
Canadians are not visiting America right now. And so because of that, tourism is dying because we don't realize how much we rely on other countries.
when does the snowbirds start coming?
That's more of a
Like
summer thing.
November?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's a winter thing.
Yeah, I know that, but I was like, but when is that more like after Christmas or they come before Christmas when they have houses down here and
It depends. Like when I met Peter Griffin, it was after Christmas.
okay.
I met a man who was from Maine. He had the
Mhm.
butt chin. He was the real life Peter Griffin. I met Peter Griffin in real. I'm not kidding you. And he looked like Peter Griffin with a beard, basically.
Oh wow. If you wore a white shirt with jeans, I'd be oh, funny.
He actually taught me how to gamble, like in modern times.
Mm.
And it's not even a secret. You just the more like if you start off with $200 in the machine, it treats you better.
Oh, okay. I just I don't know. I really never got into it just watching because I think my dad ruined it for everyone. So because all we could do is watch him, like we couldn't play, we couldn't do anything, we couldn't have any input. He like ruled the roost. And so I
He's
don't
talking
know.
about he's talking about gaming,
Yeah,
like
gaming
gambling.
or well, no, not gaming, but he would gamble and stuff like that too. So
It's so funny in my family, nobody were really gamblers, and I'm like, I'll bet you this or that. My
there's
mom and I, we have this weird thing where she'll walk up to me like, I'll bet you $5. I seriously think we owe each other like 300 or 400 bucks each
yeah.
for all the $5 bets we've made.
There's so many Indian casinos up in upstate New York that every Sunday, once we got old enough, like we were all over the age of 13, he'd drive us all up there and then we'd watch him. Like we couldn't do anything. We were bored out of our minds. But my dad needed that little outlet. So That was not fun. And I think that's probably what triggers why I never like got into it and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever told you that.
Rita, I paid $30 for parking and I thought it was cheap. Snowbird folks here leave between Christmas and New Year's Day if they haven't left right after Thanksgiving. See, I would like to live in one of those snowy towns where everyone leaves. That'd be cool. So I can tool around in my snowmobile in peace. Vegas got greedy. You could go there even if you had little money and feel like a rock star. They price themselves out of their own market. I'm not kidding you. The strip is for rich people only now.
Yeah.
Like, would you travel to go buy Louis Vuitton? Because a lot of that stuff wasn't there, and now it's in Vegas, like all the big names.
If I wore it, yeah.
But
I have no interest in wearing Louis.
But they have one in your hometown, is what I'm trying to say. Like, would you go all the way to Vegas to buy something you could buy in your hometown?
No. Mm-mm. I think just the lure of Vegas is what people, that's what drives people there. It's not the shops and stuff that are there. Those shops are everywhere. Like there's 72 McDonald's in Vegas. So
you have 72 chances for a good soft serve
for
cone.
a Big Mac.
Well, no, for a cone, you have 72 chances that the machine's working.
That a machine is working. Mm-hmm. But
I would have loved to see Rich Little, George Carlin. I've seen Copperfield. I've seen David Copperfield. I would have loved to see him as well. Growing up listening to all his albums and watched all his tape shows. Wow, I don't know if I've seen all of them. I would love to have seen George Carlin. I still watch George Carlin to this very day on a lot of stuff. Carlin was amazing. I had a seat right in the front stage. He was an amazing comedian. He was intelligent too. Nowadays, a lot of stuff is like, just standard joke, insert here.
it's true.
I actually used to love going to the Comedy Store in LA. I would love, but I've said this earlier, and I'm not even trying to be mean, and it's not an age thing when I say this. People nowadays can't go to a show and not talk or try to fight the comedian, and that's weird to me. Like, I know it's not about me, so I'm going to shut my gob and watch the show.
Just, you were there for entertainment. Let him entertain you. Or her. Whoever it may be. Yes.
I was watching this thing last night where some guy went off and, like, this comedian was in Ventura at a venue, and this guy in the crowd went off, and everybody in Ventura was like, we promise we're not like this. He's not from here. They were like, no, we don't act like that. Because it's true. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to me. When I was there, Carlin did the skit when AOL had 26 banned words. I got to find those AOL discs. I guarantee you I have free minutes still.
Those little minis.
We used to get them on
Yes.
every time we get a phone book, we get them in the mail. Like, I'd go around to my neighbors. I'm not kidding you. I'd be like, hey, can I have that AOL disc? They'd be like, yes. We don't even use this. We use these as coasters. And I'm like, thank you. I'm going to go in the chat room and learn all these things I'm not supposed to.
Oh, good times.
Great.
Back in the late 90s. Yes.
That was one of the reasons, like, because we had the internet before people knew. And you know what? Do you know why I miss my dad? Because in 1998, I went on a site that was nefarious. And back then they made you charge, like they charge you long distance.
Yeah.
We're sitting at dinner. And it's just me and my dad. My mom walks up and she's like, who went on the website in South Africa? And my dad looks at me and he's like, I did. My mom walks out of the room and he's like, next time, just make sure it's in America when you, like, they charged us a ton of money just for going to this site.
Wow.
Like, super long distance. That's old school.
Wow,
internet.
I don't remember that at all. That was way before I got on the internet, must have been.
I had every Inception from the old Macs. I mean, like they were square boxes.
Mhm.
It was before they got colored screens, you know.
Yeah. Mm.
I've been I have been I have been to Vegas one time 16 years ago and have never wanted to go back. It's just not, you know what it is? It's just not the same. When they got rid of Elvis, that's when I knew Vegas was going downhill. Better hurry up, Will AOL is shutting down their dial-up service. I saw that. Is my email still gonna work? My email will still work, won't it? Are you there, Twinny McTwin? Anyways, in 1990, cough, I made an email and I still use it to this very day. So that's really making me wonder if my email is gonna be working or not. I'm not a gambler. I just like the shows and loved going to the pawn shops. Amazing deals you got on silver, coral, and turquoise jewelry and stones. Absolutely. 2008 was when Carlin last played in Vegas. Wow. Wow. Yes, it will still work. AOL email is separate. It's just their dial up internet they're getting rid of because who the hell uses dial up anymore? Oh, that's gold, is what that is. That is gold. I didn't know you were in the room. I asked you, you think my email is still going to work? And Kilroy answered yes.
Yes. Why wouldn't it? That's how I email you.
Well, they're getting rid of the dial up. So,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Sorry, I went and got some Reese PC because I'm in the mood for chocolate.
I know the feeling. As a chocoholic? Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm usually not a. I'm just so. It's a weird day.
I might oh, I'm gonna get that Oreo monstrosity.
Oh,
From McDonald's. It has caffeine and Oreos in it.
yeah.
That's
It's
illegal in my state.
it's not that difficult to make. All it is a mocha frappe with Oreo.
I
I
know,
used to make it.
I like going 300 miles from my house.
I guarantee that there are other places around you that make it also.
Do you know what's really funny? I never eat Subway. And sometimes when I'm by myself, when I go to Vegas, I eat Subway. I never eat Subway.
What do you eat when you go there?
Oh, I'm traditional. Like I'll get like a you know, like an Italian style sub
Mm-hmm.
because I like feta cheese.
With the works.
Oh yeah, I like feta cheese. And if they have it, I'll have them put Italian dressing on it. Or if not, oh, you know, classic oil and vinegar.
Mm. Yeah, oil and vinegar is okay.
But Subway is not what it used to be. 30 years ago, they actually had real bread. And I need, and like, Ireland, when Subway came to Ireland, they had to change their bread formula because they considered their bread candy.
Because
Because of all the sugar. Because we don't play in America.
Well, I haven't had Subway in years, so I can't even. I don't know.
My son goes all the time. I'll eat it once a year. Matter of
Oh.
fact, last year I had it twice last year in 2 different Vegas trips. Take a 16-ounce glass of Coke, pour 5 to 6 tablespoons of Hershey syrup in it, and stir it up. You'll get a Tootsie Roll taste. Interesting.
Hmm.
I might try.
Nope. I don't know. See, Tootsie sounds good for those people that love Tootsie Rolls. It's just like that reminds me of like A&W root beer. Like some people just don't like that either. Um, I could take it or leave it.
I love A&W food.
Hmm. They have one at at the base of Whiteface Mountain up in Lake Placid area. And so
Oh,
we'll go up there and there's a you can dine in or dine out, or they'll go up to your car and you can eat
oh,
there. And so my dad takes us every year because the girls love it. So
oh, that sounds amazing.
mm,
Trust me, it's good.
I guarantee I know, Rita. You would never steer us wrong.
Rita, I've been avoiding diabetes all my life, so I'll pass on that tip. Rita, I've been chasing diabetes my whole life, so I will try that tidbit. I do not like root beer, but I love root beer popsicles.
Oh,
You
I
know
know.
what? I don't like root beer. I mean, I like root beer, but I don't like cream soda. I don't like I told you, my parents would eat old timey candy. I don't like saltwater taffy. I don't like black licorice. I don't like there's just certain things I'm like, why was this invented?
Like the strawberry candies,
Yuck.
gross. But now Werther's original, I'll eat those. They're creamy.
Okay, so my grandma used to have those strawberry candies where they had that you'd bite it and there was something in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay, I liked them until the 10 millionth one I had.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
it's
I
my
can't.
thing with ice cream. I love ice cream, but I only eat chocolate and vanilla because I overdid it in my 20s.
Hmm.
They made the mistake just because I know how to count and run a store. They let me run a Baskin Robbins, and man, my grandpa had it. My dad has it. I'm trying to not have it. No joke,
Yeah.
Gilroy. I'm not even saying this to be funny. That's intelligence. I wish I'd never smoked. Every man in my family who'd ever picked up a cigarette died of lung cancer.
Mm.
At least on my dad's side. Every man. So I hope I quit within time. My dad and mom have had it. Both grandparents on both sides have had it, and great grandparents on maternal side both have it. So yes, I understand. I'm not even saying this as a cautionary tale. I have a cousin right now who is slowly passing away from diabetes. And all he had to do was take care of himself. So that's actually something that's actually really important in general.
Yeah.
And he's not the only person I've met that's like that.
Like having with my youngest, I had gestational diabetes. And so I had to watch like all the carbs that I intake when I was pregnant with her. But after being pregnant with her, like I can tell you when my blood sugar's high or low. It's like I just have this sixth sense about myself. I just know. Just eating any little thing.
Absolutely,
Taking
you get
that stuff.
that. For me, I get that feeling of, oh, I should not have ate this. My
Do you
body
get
lets
nauseous or anything? Like you feel like you have too
mm,
much sugar in your system?
no,
Okay, that's good.
but if I drink the equivalent of like 2 pots, I'll get nauseous because I just have like I always say, I can't drink too much. I can't drink tea and coffee in the same day because of the amount of coffee I drink.
Hmm.
So if I'm gonna drink tea, I wake up and start drinking tea that day, like that entire day.
Oh, okay. That that makes sense. I mean, I think there is more caffeine in tea than there is
Oh
coffee.
no. Here we go. This is a hot dog a sandwich again. I agree with you. I 1000%, but I've had English people correct me. I honestly believe it's where you are. In America, our
Yeah,
tea is stronger than coffee.
I think we make it stronger, like purposely. Because saying to the man that had 6 tea bags in his container the other day.
I don't play. I don't want to come back. I don't play.
I understand.
I smoke but a pipe. Pipes have less problems than cigarettes. And if I
Mhm.
live long enough, I'll probably have Alzheimer's and dementia. So, you know what? My dad died in his 80s of lung cancer, and he smoked a pipe. And his father smoked Camel non-filters and died in his 40s.
We're gonna be streaming, and Kilroy's gonna come on, and he's gonna be in like his Alzheimer's dementia stage, and he's gonna be talking about the past. But you made that jacket yesterday.
I'll put it on and be like, yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he did, Kilroy.
Kilroy, my dad smoked a pipe all his life. He has a big pipe collection. He always smoked it. My pops smoked Captain Black. I could smell it now. Holy Papa! Let me get my Wrath of Khan scream. Khan! Years ago, we would have these just heated debates on like, is a taco a sandwich? And I'd be like, who cares?
Is he saying that because okay, don't I'm trying not to get the controversy started again, but I just have a question.
We're there. No, we're there. It's okay.
Okay. Is it because it's in a bun and it's wrapping around the hot dog? He thinks it's a wrap? Or is he eating a corn dog?
It's an open-faced hot
It
dog.
is technically.
See, I
Love you,
told you
Ollie.
this starts fights.
Oh.
There is more caffeine in tea, but it also has compounds that reduce the jittery effect,
Yeah.
level out the caffeine effect. I do get I definitely get a different feeling from tea than coffee. Like I feel more relaxed on tea. Coffee, I can drive from here to Seattle without blinking.
Mm.
Food fight.
Ollie, I'm gonna throw my Reese at you. That's a good food fight right there.
Then what's a
You take it.
pizza? See, these always frustrate me. Then what's a pizza? Because if you fold it, it's a sandwich.
Well, it's crust, so yeah, it's an open face sandwich.
Not
It's bread.
disagreeing. Just getting silent and thinking about it, but not disagreeing.
Mm-hmm. I just had pizza tonight.
I'm gonna come back 50 pounds heavier. I'm gonna be like, I didn't buy anything. I just ate the whole time.
Mm.
No, okay, perfect example. I went to Gordon Ramsay's burger place in
Yeah.
like 2012. For two people, it was like 60, 70 bucks.
Oh, I bet it's so much more expensive now.
That's each plate is $60, $70 now. It's stupid. Like, and that's the thing about Vegas. Like, you could, like Kilroy said, you could go anywhere in Vegas and feel like a rock star. And now
Mhm.
you literally have to be one to go there. Caffeine makes my head feel like it has 10,000 psi of pressure. Sometimes I want that. Sometimes it's too much. I feel like if I quit drinking coffee, I would spontaneously combust. A pizza is a sandwich pie. At least that's what I've always called it. But a pie, then again, a pie is a pizza, a pie. Because when I think of pie, I think of apple crumble. I'm hungry now.
It's
Blueberry.
a savory, yeah, pie. Mm. I'm all the colors.
If anyone's wondering, these are the things I think about at 3:00 in the morning. I'm laying in bed. Is a hot dog a sandwich? If you fold it, it's a calzone. We've settled this. That's so true. I forgot about that. I stand corrected. I absolutely stand corrected on that one.
You know he has a steel trap memory. Between him and Kilroy, they're going to keep us straight.
No, we've had this. No, I went off one night.
I'll have to find that stream so I can hear your food fight.
I think it's because somebody called a taco a sandwich and I lost my brains.
No.
I think that's what it was. Somebody's like, a taco is a sandwich. And I was like, I am done with Twitter forever. I am done with Twitter for life. And call your food whatever you want to, you know? I'm going to eat a gyro and call myself Captain.
Captain Euro.
There's got to be another Euro place in Vegas
Oh,
besides the famous Euro place that's in Baker.
oh, I guarantee it.
Like around here, if you can't find Greek food, then you don't have a cell phone.
Yeah.
That's like, and I'm not even kidding. Where I live, I'm obsessed with Armenian food, Filipino food, Chinese, Korean, like, oh man, Indian food, of course, Thai. There's this restaurant in downtown where they give you a knife and you're cutting the meat off of the rotisserie.
Oh, that's good. I like Brazilian restaurants where you get all you can eat, like just the meat, and then you go up to the cold bar and grab everything else that you would like.
Oh, I love that too.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry, great to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome in.
I hope you have a great, peaceful sleep.
Yes.
A taco is a wrap, even though my grandmother is like strongly disagreeing. I'm so old school. I fry my shells and I have a taco rack.
Oh,
It's just a metal,
yeah.
a bunch of U's, a metal rack with a bunch of U's, but like anything else, you have to get the oil one step before ignition. It has to be hot. You dip it in, 10 seconds later, you've got a taco.
Oh, make me chips.
But that's the thing. See, that's the thing. If you hold it on too long, you're making a giant tortilla chip.
I don't usually eat tacos. I'll make a taco salad, but I'll take my tacos shells and I'll crunch them all up and then put all my toppings and meat and everything on it.
Lately, I've been really weird. I've been on this taco salad kick because for as much as I sit here and fantasize about food, I eat a lot of salad. And so, oh, you sing me a lullaby. Of course I will. Of course I will. And for anyone who watched the beginning of the show, you're welcome back to get an encore. Hold on, how does it start? Up ahead. Oh, hold on.
Up ahead in the distance.
I saw a shimmering light. Oh, hold on. We're going to do this the right way. Hold on. Hotel. Of course, it pops right up. Thank you. Such a lovely place. On a dark desert highway. Cool wind in my hair. Warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. She said, my name's Twinny, and I'm thinking this could be heaven or this could be hell. She lit up a candle and showed me the way. Twinny's not flinching.
Nope.
Ready
I'm listening to you. Put my name in this song. I was like, oh, keep going.
Kilroy's like, unsubscribe.
On both of them.
No, my voice is not anywhere near. Me. Nope. My singing voice is not back at all.
But your voice is so much better than it was a couple days ago.
Because I sounded like this.
You did. Drugs help big time.
Oh, yes. Big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding you. When I bought my banjo, before anyone else bought one, I walk around playing it.
Yeah.
My mom walked up to me and she's like, I bought you weak lessons. My mom bought me. No, I'm not kidding. She bought me.
No.
Hey, that guy taught me how to pick and grin and play the fundamentals. She was not impressed with my banjo, but banjos, you got to be born with the love.
Yeah.
You just don't walk into a place like, I'm going to get a banjo.
Stefan can sing when he does a Stephanie skit.
I agree. And I'll have to try. Oh, you see. Whoa, why with the volume on? I'll have to try, though. With that one, I have to try.
Oh, no, you don't have to try. You're natural at it. I just want your natural ability.
It's kind of like
can't
my
sing
dancing.
either.
Okay. No, people ask me all the time. They're like, dude, you're such a dancer. Where do you get this from? And I tell them the truth. I have no shame. And not like I'm going to walk around doing crazy stuff. I just like what I do. So if I do, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to sell it. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe look into an auto-tune. Auto-tune offends me.
Oh.
I bet the 2001s are cheaping you. Not necessarily. I wanted to buy a talk box for my my keyboard. Man, those things are expensive. And then I saw this DIY way to make one, and I had a mini speaker, but when I turned the mini speaker on, it was blown. So I used it too much. So, you know, those dreams were dashed.
At the moment.
No, I have to I need to write a note to myself. William, if this and this and this and this happens, do not do this. If this happens, go over here. If this, do this.
Oh, you need one of those schematics. So it asks a question, you say yes or no, and then you go to the next one. Hopefully you don't go in circles.
What's that?
I said, hopefully you don't have one that goes in circles.
I've seen talk boxes on eBay for $200 or less. That's not bad. They've gone down. They wanted a lot more. And now that I know how to make one, I kind of want to make one. But I need to find a mini speaker that isn't blown. And if I'm spending that money, I might as well just buy the unit instead of a fake mini speaker, you know. Used ones go for around 100. I want one so bad, but then you guys are gonna hate me because I'm gonna be like, hello on the keyboard. I'm not kidding you. The group in Living Color broke up because of a theremin. The lead singer fell in love with the instrument. It's an L, and you put your hand in it and it plays different frequencies. So you control it, but it's all sound waves. And the lead singer fell in love with it in the documentary. Like, it's this peaceful documentary. And then the interviewer is like, tell us about the theremin. Everybody except the lead singer in the band was like, not the theremin. They all freaked out because the lead singer, you know, they went from a hard rock band to this guy doing the Doctor Who theme is played on a theremin. That that's like that sound. That's the original theremin. Come on, Will, become a Zappin' singer. Comment of the evening, my first album is Zappin' Singer. Yes. Yeah. I'm down. Gilroy, you invented something yet again. Yet again, Gilroy has invented something.
Oh. He has a lot of comments of the evening. Between him and Ollie.
Oh man, if you look at my wall of employee in the month, until you showed up, it was all Butterfly, Ollie, and Gilroy. We just rotate it. Employee of the month.
I got employee of the month.
Did they ever do that at Mickey D's?
They did, but I never got it.
I got rid of it when I came to Carl's.
No, I just thought it was all popularity, and I can't stand stuff like that. So, is Teacher of the Year. Can't stand it. It's all popularity. It's just, it gets me. It shouldn't get me because I know my worth. But yeah,
They,
I don't feel like some people. Some people ride my coattails, and then they, it's just like F1. They ride your coattails, and they'll pass you in the
oh
end.
yeah,
I just got to figure out how to keep them from passing me.
I know it well.
But it's all popularity. Can you tell I'm not bitter about it?
You know my rule.
No,
If you're still talking
I've
about
been
it,
runner up. Many.
my rule is if you're still talking about it, you're bitter. And that's a personal rule.
Yeah.
That's a personal rule. It's just a personal rule of myself. Because I have a move on rule. So if I'm still talking about it, I am still angry.
Yeah, and now they're talking about doing an employee of the month. I was like, there's 70 of us. We're all employees of the month. Come on.
If they're smart,
Don't even.
they just rotate it. I ended it when I finally became store manager. I ended it and I walked up and I was like, who hasn't been employee of the month? One person raised their hand. I was like, you're employee of the month. You're the last one. We put their picture up. They were the last employee of the month. You know?
Yeah, I used to give out like $50 to the employee of the month when I worked at Mickey D's. And then they got like the special parking spot and then some other things. And I'm like, this is too much.
You got your picture taken at good old Carl Kutcher Enterprises. That was it. That was it.
Oh.
But I will tell you, if you work there, every year you work there, like on your first year anniversary, they give you 2 checks. So whatever your check is, they give you another one. And every year it goes up that you work there. So that's kind of cool. You get your year anniversary.
They did not do that at McDonald's. And you have to work there for 10 years and then you get a ring. Think about, yes, like how, I don't even want to say that word. I think you know what word I'm thinking about. Is that it almost came out.
At Carl.
I took 3 months off. I took 3 months off because I had a baby and they denied it to me.
Oh my God. So because you were bringing another human being on the planet, it doesn't count.
Yeah. I'm breastfeeding a kid.
Bad show.
Yeah. So that's when I knew it was over.
It's so stupid.
I was like,
like you said, just a popularity and impressions contest. I've never heard of a single employee of the month thing that used actual measurable criteria. For real, though.
I had the highest growth in the school this year. There's nothing for that. Nothing for that at all. So, I got a pat on the back. Thanks, Jess. Do it again next year. Yeah. I grew over 20 points, and that's unheard of. Unheard of.
I like when I know somebody that gives bonuses at the end of the year, but they give them to everybody. Every single employee gets one. And some people rely on it. But every year come through with that check. Probably a good thing, Jess. I bet it's pot metal painted with lead paint.
Yes, probably. They want to get rid of me.
Absolutely, Sherry. Absolutely. If you want to, if they want to recognize you, give you a raise. Still to this day.
Yeah. Well, no, that's why I'm looking at other places to live so I can just make more money than what North Carolina. You don't make anything being a teacher. It's crazy.
When I
was thinking,
when I worked there,
I can make double going other places.
It's just crazy because I got paid $9.35, and I thought I made it in 2004. I thought I'd made it.
Yeah. But I think I also have to think in this aspect also. I technically only have a contract that works 180 days a year. I have summers off. I have holidays off. I have weekends off. So I understand. And I don't bring any money into the economy. So how are they going to give me money when I don't? I'm not giving to get it. So, yeah. Anywho, that's my little beef on education. Thank you for my TED Talk. I want to be a champion.
I'm going to start saying that again. I used to say that for everything. Well,
Did
I
you?
went through this weird phase where when I first got online, I watched TED Talks for 3 years. I'd never heard of them.
Mm.
I'd never heard of a TED Talk. So I was like 41 when I stopped watching TED Talk.
That one that I posted a month ago with that lady, I'll have to send that to
You have.
you because
You said, yeah.
the whole thing, she's
And because you
amazing.
have, it's saved into the Twinny McTwin thing. So whenever I scroll on all the stuff you sent me, it's in there twice.
Oh, you have a Twinny McTwin
Yeah,
file?
because you sent it to me. Everything you've ever sent me is the iPhone tracks it. So it's Twinny McTwin.
Oh.
And, you know, anything you've ever sent me, like Amazon, any of that stuff ever, it's all saved in there. So instead of like
Oh, wow.
messing around, I just scroll through that and I'm like, oh yeah. Because it's literally.
Is that what my name is in your phone, Twinny McTwin?
I need to. See, the places I worked in had quarterly production bonuses. If we even did 0.1% better than predictions, the whole plant would get a nice bonus. I like
that's
that.
great.
That's the one thing I like. It like, I don't know. No one feels left behind. That's the whole thing about the employee of the month. That was just doomed because you're pitting people against each other.
Yeah. And there could be a person that this might be in their first month that they worked every single day. They didn't call out. They didn't have any children issues or whatever it may be. And they think that they're on the right track. And then they miss out to somebody else. It's popularity. Popular. Because the managers, they're the ones that vote on it. So whoever you like that week.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Are you kidding me? Me and upper management, we don't necessarily like each other all the time. I drive by their
rock paper scissors. It's Lucy.
I drive by their office like this. Just giving them, oh, not you guys again. That's why I'm going to have wrinkles, because I make faces. That's why I'm going to be wrinkly like a basset hound.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble?
That is the cleanest version I've ever heard of that song ever in the history of ever. Oh my gosh.
There's you'll have to teach me the other version.
Do they wobble to and fro?
Oh. I figured it had to do something with that.
I learned in elementary school, so it is not the most mature song. But it rhymes, and it's like the never-ending song. Once you get going, you know.
I could just see the boys just
in unison marching,
jiggling.
Like World War II style. Do your
just wobbling. Oh,
good time.
Oh, I can't say
Boy
it.
Scouts. I learned that
Can't
stuff
say
in
it.
Boy Scouts. You're like, hey man, you want to hear a cool song? Well, I know a cool song.
This is no.
But to be fair,
be good.
To be fair, like I know sea shanties that would make your toes curl. I could sing a song, you'd be like, "What are you? What?" It's terrible for morale. It gets people focused on things other than accomplishing the mission. Thank you. I say that all the time at work. I'm like, look, I'm the coolest guy on earth, but not here. Like, let's finish this and then we can pretend to be friends.
Phoenix was doing sea shanties for like the last few weeks. So I googled one and sent it to her, and she's like, "This is amazing, Jess." I was like, "Yeah, I found it on the internet."
I know,
because I had no idea.
I know a bunch, and if not, I know a bunch of Johnny Horton songs. That's a history lesson. Are you kidding me? In May of 1941, the war had just begun. Like, I'm not kidding you. Those all his songs were like Sink the Bismarck. That is a history lesson.
Oh, I mean, that's what I've always thought those songs were about. It's just like how people like legends and everything are passed down because through
Yeah.
storytelling. So storytelling is songs and they're just passed down from generation. And so if they're rhyming, if they have a good beat to them, the kids will remember them forever and pass them down. So I like it. I do. I did.
Oh, now I got a really inspirational song stuck in my head.
Mm.
That song makes you want to go sink the Bismarck. It's such a good song. But again, I grew up on old country. If that's not your thing, I'm not judging people, but I have a special place in my life for Johnny Horton.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's good. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna start dressing like Lord of the Rings. Hoods, bunch of weird random leather hoods. I have the chainmail.
Mm,
They're all wearing chainmail.
yeah. I thought about that when I went to Hobby Lobby the other day of like that faux leather that they have. I was like, ooh, I wonder what we could make out of this. Mm.
Well, it really depends on what you're going for. I made those weird vests. Like, I tried so much harder when I didn't know what I was doing. Isn't that funny? When I was completely ignorant of sewing, my sewing was almost better because I didn't have any fear in me. And now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do this, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I showed you the dress I want to make eventually, didn't I?
I think so.
It's the white one
Yes, yes, yeah.
with like the leather that goes down.
I
That one.
remember that one. That's a lot easier than
Yeah,
I
like
thought
that's
because it's just you make the leather piece and sew everything around it.
well, it's all leather.
Oh, it's all leather.
It's all leather.
Oof.
Hmm.
White denim and white leather I've never had good luck with, and it's not for anything else than I like to eat things with mustard.
Mm. I just thought it would be fun, but I would need a new dress because um, the way that it's cut and put together is just different. And you can't use a serger with this. I don't think.
Nah. Okay. I've
I don't.
never put pleather through or leather or I have pleather leather vinyl. Never put it through a serger.
Mm.
Never.
So if I make that,
Ouch.
it'll be Miss
That
Popular.
just reminds me of the Star Trek unisex uniforms. We are looking that up right now.
Mm. Well, if you find a pattern, I'll take it. So it has to be at least a size 10. And then I have to make room for my mom belly.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. When you started talking, the AI went to I need to have room. Star Trek unisex uniforms. There he is. There he is. Here, we'll get rid of the pretzeled material.
Oh, Roy, you want matching ones? We can take on the world.
There's Manly, and then there's this guy.
Ooh,
This is an ensign. This is a concept uniform they had in the early this was 1987, 1988. I know for a fact because I know what episode this is on.
Can you make it bigger?
I'm trying to.
No?
I hate how they did this. I hate how they did this.
What is it called?
The Star Trek unisex. Like, look at
unisex.
Picard and Riker rocket, but they had pants on underneath. Picard rocked it with socks. Look at that.
Unisex Star Trek uniform. Boom.
This guy's famous, but there's another guy. There's another guy that wore one too in the show. Because in the very first episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, Encounter at Farpoint, they separate the ship in the first episode, and you see people walking through the corridor. So they're selling, they're like basically selling all the uniforms.
Oh, you won't wear this. It's too tight. I was like, oh, this is a nice one. Can I show it to
Sure.
you? Since I have like a red thing that I like.
Oof. Oof. Is that showing all the bulges? Oh,
Yep.
oof. That guy's smuggling bananas.
Socks.
Why would you need a uniform that tight? I like to sit down. If
'Cause
I'm
we
sitting
like
in tactical, I don't want to be pulling at my uniform.
You don't have to. Women like it. Just trying to help you
When
out.
you're on a ship, you impress people for about the first week. Then you realize you're stuck with them for however long
That's
you were
true.
on said ship.
No, they would just send me down to the depths of the
Lower
ship.
decks.
I'd never see daylight
I
again.
prefer to be a lower decker. I loved that show. I fell in love with the show Star Trek Lower Decks.
Well, the dress doesn't really like the female. That doesn't really look that bad to me. I just don't like wearing pants very
Hey,
much. Like I'll wear
hey,
jeans,
Skids, how's it going?
biscuits.
That uniform I know well. I am the comic book guy when it comes to Star Trek.
Do they have? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's just patterns everywhere for those.
Yeah, you could easily make that. And like with my Star Trek uniforms, I got my shirt pattern and put a patch on it. And everybody's like, "Oh, those uniforms are beautiful." I literally just got my shirt pattern, matched the color, and went bam.
I just gotta find that. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to be a red person because red people get killed.
Well, okay, in the original series, yes, you don't want to be a red shirt, but Ahura was a red shirt, and so was Scotty, and they made it all. They made it all the way through.
They did.
I mean,
yes,
I made a red shirt just to get reactions from people. And I knew it would. I knew people would be like, "Do you know you made a red shirt?" I seriously did it on purpose because I knew people would freak out.
We'll have to figure it out. So we can be Star Trek people one night.
I'm down. Red people sounds vaguely racist. Red shirt.
Sorry,
red shirts.
Red shirt.
Yellow card.
Hey, I'm half red.
Yellow card.
No, I hold that card. I hold that card. I can call myself
caution, like in soccer.
Oh!
Hey,
I should have brought it home. I have those football flags that the umpires. I put them in my belt when yesterday I put them in my belt when I was at work because I wore that black belt. And I said, and when they got loud, I threw the yellow one. I was like, that's a cautionary flag. And then I put my whistle on and I was like, one more time.
I talk about this.
They got red flags.
I talk about this all the time. I wish my job was like football, where I could be like, "Oh, you're back 5 minutes late. You're back 10 minutes late from lunch. 5 yards. You need to stay an extra 20 minutes. Oh, you didn't close the gate. 5 yards. I throw a flag. 5 yards. After review, you're an idiot."
See, you have to go 5 yards back, and I get to advance 5 yards. So I'm getting off early. Hey, did you see that they're taking away the people, the chains?
No. Sheila, how's it going? Great to see you. That sounds like a crazy game. You know, after what I saw what they did to baseball, I just sit there like, it's not my game. That is not my game.
And they're changing the rules again next year. So you know how the catcher, the batter, and the pitcher all can fight the umpire to overrule the call at the plate now. And there's going to be like 10 different camera angles for the plate, just for the plate.
Interesting.
Yeah, the umpire won't call the calls. Somebody else will.
Wait a minute. Time out. That's how long it took my brain to process what you were saying. Because my man ears need double filters. They're getting rid of the. Are they getting rid of Blue?
Blue will be there, but Blue won't make the calls.
So he's just gonna stand there.
Gonna stand there looking pretty.
Robots. Nope. Get a robot. Just get a robot.
Well, no. What about one of your mannequins? We can just put them there.
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
The one that your dad put the camera in,
That
so we can watch the ball come at us.
my father super glued a like $10,000 camera to a mannequin's eye. It is a very specific camera. I have a cheap version
Yeah.
of it right here. This is the cheap version of it. That's a camera.
Okay, yeah.
But like, you know, this is old school because it takes all the cord. The new one, it's like it has it's online, you know.
Mhm.
Still mad.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
So I literally have to cut the face off. So it's not worth it. So the camera stays in the mannequin.
Yeah.
Automatic ball strike system.
Mhm.
I'm not happy. I'm
It
not
is.
happy. I like blame. I need someone to blame.
Blame it on the.
You know what though? Because I am back into sports, I've watched
Yeah.
the most blown calls of like 2024, 2025. There's some hardcore human era going on.
Mhm.
So you know.
Well, today on the Braves game, we were watching it, and the Pittsburgh was up to bat, and they hit the ball, but it was more like a bunt, and the catcher goes to get it because it was in the fair zone. It went straight past, it went over the home plate, and it was still
Yeah.
inside. It didn't even go outside the line, the foul lines. The umpire says dead ball.
Oh.
You should that catcher, he bowed up like a rooster. I was like, "Ooh, there's my rooster."
That's how you get kicked out. That's
Yeah,
how you get
right in his
the
face.
boot. Hey, Arlie, how's
Mhm.
it going? Great to see you. I'm Pick the Call. Each
Yeah.
team has 2 challenges in the 9th inning. Each additional inning, each team gets an additional challenge. Interesting. I'm supposed to still be there calling the games, but
Yeah.
the teams have limited number of challenges.
Yep, they only have 2 challenges, but if they get it one correct, they still have their 2 challenges.
So basically, the coach can't come screaming out the dugout anymore.
Correct.
It's not
He should,
baseball.
well, I
It's
mean,
not baseball. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
If a man with a giant belly like Tommy Lasorda doesn't come running out to scream at them, I don't want to be there.
I really wish Uncle Joe was still around playing
I miss
playing
that
baseball.
whole era. All those guys.
You miss Joe?
All those guys. Joe Torre?
Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Yes, he's my uncle.
Joe Torre is a legend. And plus,
Me and Joe, we go
I watch a lot of old baseball. Joe Torre, Lou Piniella. These guys were on a million different teams.
He looked just like my grandpa.
That's awesome. I love it.
That's why I call him my uncle. And I was just like, oh, I watched the Braves, just not Braves. Well, he was a Braves. But I watched the Yankees just because of him. And Derek Jeter. But because of him.
Let's go Kraken. You know, I've already watched 3 Kraken games this year.
Well,
So they're always the late game.
Who are they playing right
They
now?
are playing. They haven't cut to the team. I think it's going to start right now.
But question, do you recognize any of the players yet? Or this is just
Oh, they're
their
playing
double A team.
Vancouver. Well, right off the bat,
Yeah.
the captains, Matty Byers is there. So their captain, right off the bat,
Okay.
I noticed their captain.
Oh, good. So they have some couple star players there.
It's baseball coaches will coaches will still be storming the field. That's the best part. That's the best part.
Yeah.
When they're like, oh no, they come running. Oh, that is the best. I live for that. And the reason I bring up Tommy Lasorda, because I was there for the Tommy Lasorda era. So as a kid, I'd be like, "Get him, Tommy!"
Did you see that the Oilers are playing the Jets tonight?
I can't watch all the games, so it makes me angry. When the season starts, I have ESPN. I can watch all the games.
Yeah.
Now I'm just sitting here like watching the scoreboard, like
Yeah, it looks underwhelming because it's 3-0.
Yeah, that's super. Well, Vancouver's going to be another long year for Vancouver.
But Vegas is playing right now too. They're playing the Sharks
At home in San Jose.
Away. Yeah.
This year, it seems more corporate because last year they were playing in tiny venues and now they're just playing in their giant arenas. Like the preseason is so strange, and it's different every year.
Well, the Kings play tomorrow night.
Oh, good.
Actually, tomorrow during the day. It's at 3 o'clock.
I'll find a big TV to watch it on. Pete Rose was my cousin. Pete Rose is a real life hero of mine. They called him Charlie Hustle for a reason. Much like old school basketball, in baseball, they ran out every freak. Someone would hit a blooper and they would hit first base and they would be safe because they ran out every play. No one was hot dogging it. No one was trotting their first base. Like they were like, like full on running on every play. I miss that era. Oh, come on, guys. Defend Helms Deep.
But I really enjoy when they have a good fight, because you don't really see a lot of fights at the Canes game. It's like family atmosphere. I'm like, ugh, gross. I'm like, I want to see a fight every now and then. But the guy that we just brought in, he's tall, he's 6'7", he's massive. He just threw off his gloves. He went right to town on a guy.
We need a goon.
What I'm talking about. This is what I'm here for.
Every year, I'm looking on the bench and I'm like, oh, there's our goon. Because everyone's down here and the goon's like sitting up here. And you're like, why is that 6'8" guy on the team? Like every year we get a new enforcer. Every year.
Yeah, I think that's what they called him, the enforcer on the Jumbotron.
That's an actual position. That is a literal position. So if you're basically if you're on the ice and you're the enforcer, if anything happens, you have to fight everybody. And I'm charging my, just in case, I gotta find something in my car. And I need it to be daylight. Oh, that was hot. I was really impressed by this light. Like there's few things on the internet that say they're.
It's almost blinding.
There's few things on the internet that say they're bright. This thing is bright.
That's mad. Yeah. What is it? A deer light?
Well, I bought it to instead of a spray bottle, I was shaming my neighbors.
Oh.
This thing is bright. This thing is like lightsaber bright. My friend that works for the Canes is going to take a job with the enemy. I'm happy for her because she wants to work for an NFL team, but I have feelings. Who is she going to go work for?
But I really felt the Canes an enemy. The enemy for somebody like Louisiana. That's what I'm thinking, because she's a Virginia and Louisiana girl.
I purchased this on Amazon.
Moonivision.
It's so bright, and it has a weird mount, so I could mount this. I have a car mount that for my camera. This is the same size as my camera. I could mount this in my car. This thing's cool. And it's bright as hell. I was really shocked. All I did was type in cheap bright light.
And there it was.
I'm a Saints fan.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Who dat?
Yeah.
Who dat?
But the announcer, like the in-house announcer for the Canes, I was like, I could totally have her job. I was like, I won't go into all the details of why I think I could.
They
but
have a female announcer.
Well,
The
they
San-
do. They do, the one that goes down on the ice and talks about, like, does all the pregame and in between the periods. But the Canes could do better.
The San Francisco Giants are like that. I can still hear her voice. She's a very.
I don't think anybody's
What's that?
applied. I said I don't think anybody's applied. I should go apply. Then I can go to every
I'm
Canes
not
game.
kidding you. I applied to the Kings, the Dodgers, like everybody every year.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video of me sewing stuff on a jersey. I might, you know what? I'm gonna sew that monkey on that jersey with the machine just to show them that I could do it.
What monkey?
The one that I bought, the cigar monkey.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm a male.
Are you gonna put rockers on it too?
No, I don't think. You'll know when I work for the Las Vegas Athletics, because all their jackets will have rockers. One will say Las Vegas on one side, it'll say Oakland on one side. Artist formerly known as the Athletics, as the Oakland Athletics.
I'll know when you get the job is when everything turns into green and gold.
They brought back their 19. They're wearing right now their 1980s, 1970s uniforms. Those bright yellow. You can see from outer space yellow. That is some Raleigh finger stuff right there. Those are actually, because everyone thinks they're all new age, they're actually really old uniforms.
Yeah. It's like we're going vintage, like we're going back and we're looking at the old uniforms and everything and getting inspiration off of that for like this year's like hockey things. And I noticed that in
Maybe
baseball.
they're copying baseball. Because let me tell you, and I say this as like Bananarama is kicking Major League Baseball's tail. I can't remember. I watched a game on the East Coast because they had a singer come out. I can't remember who it was. It was on their it was on their YouTube channel. But when they cut to the crowd, butts and seeds. Even at Dodger Stadium, you can see like giant clumps where they didn't sell that section. They didn't sell that entire section. You know. Chicago White Sox games are sad. There's 50 people in the audience. Even the Brewers. The Brewers are really good this year. And they hit a lot of dingers, but when they bring that camera back, there's not a lot of people there, you know.
Yeah. I mean, they came up with, they have 2 new Savannah Banana games or teams this year. They have the Reno and they had Texas Tailgaters join in. So now they're up to like 4 or 5 different teams. I think 4 teams now.
It makes sense with Reno because they have ballparks there. Reno is the biggest little city in America. That's their saying.
Would you ever go?
I told you how I felt about Reno.
Oh no, just
yes. But like, I hope the concession stands open.
Okay. So 2 years ago, you pay $10 and it's pretty much all
at a Bananarama game. See, again, you'd have to roll me out. Oompa, loompa, dippy dee dee. My so-called life had a bunch of food right before tea. They'd be pushing me out sideways.
I was like, sir, I need a wheelchair for my friend. Where's your friend? He's the guy
he's the guy laying there. Oh!
No, he doesn't need an AID. He needs a wheelchair. He's not having a heart complication.
He just ate too much. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. No, I've never been to a Bananarama game, but it trips me out when I look at the audience. Were they in Detroit? I think it's because they were in Detroit or somewhere, and the stadium was filled. And I was like, the Tigers don't do that. But Bananarama versus the firefighter versus the Washington Generals will do it, you
Yeah.
know.
We'll have to get a bunch of people together and go.
I'm down. Skits. I'm down. I'm down to go. I'm not anti Bananarama. I didn't know it existed. I just didn't know it
No.
existed until a couple of years ago. And when people popped up with jerseys, I'm like, you watch that stuff?
Is Skit still here?
Because
Skits, are you still there?
Bananaramas, I'm not anti. I love wholesome entertainment, family fun. I went to Disney on Ice.
So did I. Have been twice. It was
Me
so
too.
much fun.
My son was
Let
a
it
little guy. We both
go.
sat there like this, like both of us just sat there like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
I miss
I've
the commercials.
yeah.
Those commercials used to be on like all the time.
You should go again in that your Elsa blanket that you have when you make it into what the cape or whatever. I can't remember. I think it was a cape
Oh
you
yeah.
said. So when you make it into a cape, because you can ice skate too, you can go, I'm here. See, and then you won't get cold because you'll
They'll be
have a
escorted
blanket.
off the ice. They'll be like, sir, you do not work here. Get out of here.
But I paid for front row tickets. I thought I could
I'll
skate.
tell them the line. The snow never bothered me anyways.
Let me go. Let me go.
For real though.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
you're so much
Now that
fun.
song.
I appreciate hanging
wow.
out with you.
Now that song is just banging in my head.
Oh,
I remember the first time.
you're gonna have so much fun in Vegas. Oh, sorry, Henderson.
That's where I think I'm going. Just because I've been doing some
Yeah.
research. And I miss the old
Mm-hmm.
seedy casinos that kind of smell like a cross between like Head and Shoulders, cigarettes, and cheeseburgers.
So, March 21st,
What's that?
the quilt show.
Oh, the desert quilters. My people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
Your
join there.
people.
I'm gonna come back and be like, I've made like 20 blocks in my life, but I just joined a quilting. I've just joined a quilting guild.
I'll put the Civil War
They'll
quilt in
know
there.
it's not me. They'll be like, sir, we saw this in
No, they
Texas.
don't. No, I'm gonna put your name on it, and I'll be like, so the blue ribbon is yours
So I'm Babe.
because you know it's
I'm
gonna be
Babe
blue
now.
ribbon.
I am Babe the Pig.
And I'm
Oh, I
Scarlet
loved Babe.
or Charlotte. I'm Charlotte, and I'm saying fantastic. Or what was the other word for that she put on? Super. Oh, it's eluding me. Anywho, you're a fantastic pig. You're gonna do flips. Only watched that 1,000 times. Yeah, good times. Yeah, it's the 20th and the 21st of next year.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play.
All right, I'll
I'm
meet you
just gonna
down there.
spend more time trying to figure out what vest I'm gonna wear. I'm not kidding you. My son today, I pulled out. I have a suitor from my grandma. And because I'm bougie, I pull it out because it says Fifth Avenue on it. And on the other side, it says Saks Fifth Avenue on it. And it's old. That thing is like, I'm not kidding you. It's got to be from the 50s or 60s.
Mm-hmm.
But it still has its integrity. It still has its color. But then I have a newer one that was from Walmart that I use too. But I put a bunch of vests in there, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna wear one of these SOB. But as long as like I kind of hope it does rain so I can wear my hockey sweatshirt. But if it's 81 and raining, that's so
That's humidity for you over there?
81. That's a summer's day. Wow.
It's
While
true. It
raining, that's
is.
just bad. Oh, she's still okay. Hold on, I can't say it's still. Oh no. Okay, good. It still fits.
No,
No,
it's good. It's good. It's good.
it still fits.
Why do you pull it all the way down?
Violent Gentleman Hockey Club. I have a whole line of clothing from these guys. I literally
Mhm.
do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh when
Trust
I'm gonna
on the
end up
part.
just wearing this. I'm gonna laugh when I end up just wearing this the entire time after everything I packed.
Mhm.
Oh,
Do you have basketball shorts?
put me in, coach. I'm ready to
I'm going through
play.
the list. I know some of the list.
Yes, I've pretty much my car's ready to go. I have even
Okay.
all I have to do is William, are you going to QuiltCon in Raleigh? I'm planning on it, but I don't want to fly. So I'm planning on it. I want to bring my son. We'll see. But
Mm.
uh, Amtrak, I knew someone that took their children from LA to Detroit on a Greyhound. That man deserved a medal. I couldn't do that. The Amtrak looks like fun, but I see nothing but bad reviews. Nothing.
Lately,
I
anyways.
like every
Yeah.
video I pop in is I will never do this again. I believe you. When someone says that, I believe you that you had a terrible experience. Like even a
Mhm.
review, like certain reviews, I'm like, okay, the Apple Store. They said in my local Apple Store, they're like, you know what? Believe this review.
Oh, that's at the end of February.
So, but
Well, at least I don't have to fly to go to that one.
hopefully I win the
But
lottery and I'll take my my jumbo jet there.
mhm. Then you can leave on a jet plane.
Rolling.
Rolling, rolling down the runway. Oh, it's a My So-Called Life on the side or Mr. Sewing? That would be the
Sir Sewing.
Sir Sewing. Mm.
Sir Sewing the first. I don't.
I'll take the media room in the
You
back.
know what? Today, my ex-wife she was telling her friends, she's like, "Oh, that's my ex-husband." I said, "Excuse me, my name is William the First." She laughed. She was like, "Ah!" When I said that, she's like, "Okay, your name is William the First." I said, "From now on, you will refer to me as William the First." Which she won't. She'll call me dude, bro, that guy.
Yeah. Mm.
And this is the fourth Mammoth game I've seen. They're really showing them in the preseason. They want us to
Mhm.
know who they are when the season starts.
Yeah. They looking good right now? Or
They're
I mean, it's just
they're
their double
switching
A
back and
team.
forth between the Cougar and like old Mammoth highlights and Seattle.
Mm. Yeah. Well,
No,
good.
Seattle. I have a weird thing about Seattle hockey. It's because if the Kings aren't on, either the Kraken or there's always a team, and it's usually Seattle that has the exact opposite schedule of the Kings, so they're always on. So I end up watching them, and I'm weirdly subscribed to their YouTube. I'm subscribed to quite a few hockey teams, so I know a lot more about their than I'm letting on.
Oh, I bet you immerse yourself in it. No, I understand.
Well,
No, hockey's
It gets
sometimes.
redundant too, though, so I try not to because we are over inundated with information as far as sports. I like watching the game. I
Mhm.
want to know what's behind it, but like I try not to be so over analytical that I don't watch the game. When I first
Yeah.
got the NFL channel, I had this NFL ADD. That's before Red Zone when you can just watch any game. I guess maybe I had Red
Mhm.
Zone where I could watch any game. I would be like, boop. They go to commercial. I'd forget I was watching the other game. I'd go to another game. Like
Yeah.
that kind of ruined football for me because I never watched a game all the way through. I'd watch like snippets of every game, you know.
Mhm. The quarterback brothers, what are their names?
Hasselback?
No. No, he was a quarterback for Denver, and then he was a quarterback for the Bills. No, was it?
If it was recent, I probably don't know who they are.
Yeah, they are. They're anyway. Somebody, I bet Sheila knows. She'll pop it in a second. But they do a football special where they do commentators. They're the commentators for the football games, and they
Oh,
bounce between games.
Peyton and
Mayhem, yeah.
Eli.
Thank you, because they're just like right there on top of my brain. Yeah, the Manning brothers. Yeah.
They have. I I sometimes I switch to Spanish, and it's weird to hear Spanish with a southern accent because Peyton talks like this kind of sometimes. They said, "What we're gonna do," and it's so I die when I switch over because now with AI they just dub over the voices, but they're still using the same accent.
Mhm.
So it's southern Spanish. Their dad's Archie Manning, who played
Actually,
for the Saints.
of course. Of course. Do you know what my kids told me this week? We're not as we're not Hispanic, stop speaking Spanish to me.
What?
Like my kids, these kids have no filter at all. Like there's no please and thank you. It's no, we don't like it. We're just going to tell you. And I was like, you need to
My
be
mom would
immersed
have
in
taken off
this.
her shoe and thrown it at somebody and be like, "You're Spanish now."
You know what I did? I took a clean bottle of water. Like when I opened it up, and I was like, "I'm blessing you. You are now Hispanic."
Oh my gosh, dude! Where I live, you can't survive if you're not bilingual.
I told them that. I was like, "Trust me, you're gonna want to be bilingual someday. So you need to figure out: are you Spanish or are you
I get
French?
paid.
Because don't pick anything
You should
else."
tell them that someone like me gets paid more money no matter what job it is because I can legibly speak a different language.
Can I hire you?
I'm gonna
One
walk in there and
day.
not say a word. I'm gonna walk in there and not say a word in English.
Oh, I'm just like, I'm gonna put on my big screen TV, and I'm like, I have someone here to
My
talk to
cousin
today.
actually did that. I met him here in America, and we went all the way to his house in Sinaloa. And the entire time in America, I'm talking like this. The second we crossed over the border, he quit speaking English, and did not speak it until we came back over 7 months later.
Oh
So
wow! So
immersion,
he's a
immersion
flipper.
works, though. You know,
But it's not like I'm using a lot of word. Like I'm using vocabulary words with them. Like I'm teaching them like things in the room, like like desk, paper, pens,
yeah.
books, what page to turn to, the numbers, colors. Like I'm starting
What if you
baby
have to
Spanish.
catch the
Okay, like
number 12 in you're in Mexico City, you have to catch the number 12 bus. It's not going to say the number 12. It's going to say doce.
dulce autobus.
It'll literally just say doce across the top.
Dulce. Exactly. And not dulce, dulce.
So fun fact, when I lived in Portland, because of my accent, I used to say like we all would catch the number 12 together, and I'd say the dulce is here. And so all the people that lived in my neighborhood, they called it the candy bus. They're like, we take the candy bus. It was my accent, okay? It was my
Yes.
accent. English is my first language, so I do flub Spanish.
Mhm. I would love for you to, though. So when you're ready, you let me know. I'll pay you in something.
No, I'm gonna show up with a mariachi band too.
Oh, I have something that I can just send it to you. It'll be your payment.
I'm gonna show up in the parking lot. We're with Jess. We're all here with Jess.
So there's a parking lot between the buildings. You'll see my car. It's the only one with 80K on it. It's right next to my back door. I love saying that to you. It's right next to my back door.
I seriously don't know how to react to that. That is such a lob of a joke. I am not even taking it. Nope. High ground. Nope. No, that you're bowling a joke to me. Slowly rolling a joke to me. Like, here's a freebie. Nope. 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 Here in the house of sewing, we're highbrow. We don't make backdoor jokes. Nope. We go in the back door, front door, out the window, through the window. Hey, Andrea, how's it going? How's it going?
Oh, I got some other song in my head now. That was not a good one either. Oh, good.
William accepts Sour Patch Kids' payments. I do. I do.
I got Sour Patch Kids for days. Would you like individually wrapped ones? Like the little 5-pack? That's what I hand out to my kids.
No, it's too much work. I need the 3-pound bag where I cut open the side and I just trough it.
Oh, we don't do 3-pound bags. We go for the big and bad. I go to the box store, Costco.
Oh, that's...
You're done.
I just might as well eat them at the doctor's office.
Yeah. Always like, lay down on the couch, sir.
might as well.
They'll feed you your gummies. You guys get gloves on. Oh, would you like them to call you Mr. Sewings?
I love it. When I got online, regardless of what my name was, people would call me Sewing. Like, oh, Sewing since I don't know why I loved that so much. So I call myself Sewing. And you know my last name. I know. You know my last name, so they're in the same ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I'm Mr. Sewing.
Well, if you ever show up, just give me enough heads up so I can go get you some Sour Patch Kids.
You'll hear the mariachi band. We'll be playing in the hallway. Are you kidding me?
You missed it. There are a couple of mariachi bands around here because Siler City area, the town that, over there. Anywho, it has, we have our like Independence Day. And so that's always like a Sunday in September around the 15th. And so they have like 3 or 4 mariachi bands, and it's just streets lined with food. It's so good. So good.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. It's great. Yes, I did have a nice birthday. The year of 44 is starting out wonderful. Thank you. It's been only one day trip around the sun so far, out of 364 more days to go.
I have 137, 8, 9.
8. But we're not going to count down. We'll count down when we get to February.
No, because when Rita told me who was it yesterday that said how many weeks there's left till Christmas, I literally shivered.
Cynthia did.
I literally shivered.
Did she say 11?
13. Oh, don't take away.
13.
Don't.
I could not remember what she said. I knew it was an odd number. That's all I could remember.
It's crazy how close that is.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I locked my car. I have a bunch of valuable stuff in there. I could do it from here.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Very good. No.
So do you have like a hotel, or are you gonna for the night when you get there?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a nomad.
Well, I'm a rebel, Dottie. To quote Pee Wee Herman, that's why I gave you the look. I'm a rebel. I just show up and I'm like, New York, New York. And they're like, sir, that's the wrong song. Wrong town.
Oh,
Wrong town, sir.
oh.
You know, when I'm by myself, it's Renegade. Lorenzo
Mhm.
Lamas. What was that show? Was it Renegade? No, it was it's on you. I used to watch it as a kid. I watched it as an adult and I'm like, this is kind of cheesy. But I like the idea of going around on a motorcycle. He was like the A-team by himself.
Mhm. Just don't go back to that
I
one
can't.
place.
They utterly and completely tried to rip me off last time.
No. The parking lot by the spear.
Oh, that's my spot. That's my spot.
Do I need to keep looking at you? Do you not remember the last time you went there? What happened?
And I can't even tell stories because you saw with your own two eyes. Yes, it was. It is Las Vegas, so there's a gajillion other places. That's because they got rid of free parking.
But I want
They got
you to
rid
be
of free
safe.
parking. That's free parking.
Safe. That's the free
I've got
parking.
my buddy Rusty Burner.
You're gonna
my
make
friend.
me worried. Just worried. My face is in the dictionary right there.
Bobby
Worried.
Six Killer. I won't go back to that seedy parking lot, okay?
Thank you.
It's
Pinky
up
promise.
right now.
Thank you.
I'm double
Appreciate
jointed,
it.
so I'll do it upside down.
Double
See, I'm
jointed.
doing. I am. See.
Yeah. Hmm.
I love. That's my spot. It's a hidden little spot. They may or may not have biker meetings in the far corner. That's how I found it out in the first place.
I was just like, see, when I went there, because we were waiting for the flight to take off, and we were just like killing time, and it didn't really look that bad. But then, just there's clubs and things around it. But then the story that you told me the last time that you went.
Oh, dude, I turned the corner and the entire area was cordoned off.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking
and
about.
No matter where you are,
oh
and no
my
matter
word.
where you live, that is universal for something extremely bad happened to somebody. I get it. It's the law of averages.
Yeah.
I walk around like Shaun of the Dead. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
I just think could have been you.
See, but I'm glass half full because it wasn't me.
I know. It all depends on the situation, whether I'm half full or half empty, but most of the time I am full. But then I just think about those times. Like, I'm never nervous about doing things. I'm just nervous for other people, and I don't understand
I've been to Baltimore, Atlanta, Baton Rouge. Yeah. Like there's potential for anything to happen anywhere at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle was rougher than parts of LA. Reno was tougher than LA in a lot of ways. I was like, holy cow, it just, it's one of those.
Yeah. I travel up and down the Eastern Seaboard all the time by myself with the girls. So I get it. I go into those, 95 brings me into those horrible, not horrible places, but just the rundown areas, especially in DC. Ooh, DC is
People
trash.
treat me differently though. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I demand a certain amount of respect. I'm kidding. No, I just, what it is? I don't walk around looking for trouble, so I never find it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have too many nefarious habits that will get me in trouble. So, like, and it's so sad. People go to Vegas for their addiction. I go there for my thrifting addiction. People go there to gamble. They're like, I can't wait to gamble. And I'm like, I hope that store's open. I really hope that store is open.
Oh.
I'm one of those people.
You went back to Bernina?
I'm not gonna spend 15 grand on a machine I'm gonna break. Those things look fragile.
I didn't know if Bernina was going to be part of your new video.
We'll see what happens. Actually,
Because I would appreciate if you went and got the like a half a yard of the wolf. Thank you.
all right, I'm gonna go to the bank and get a loan because they're gonna be like half a yard, $47.
$8.
Oh, then I'll get a full yard. It's like $14 a yard, isn't that stuff?
It's like no, Tula's like 16.
I might get 2 wolves. I might want one myself. Oh, now I have hungry like the wolves stuck in my head.
Okay. Would you ever have matching patches with me?
Yeah, but we'd look like we were we'd either look like
We're gonna be our own little gang. The sewing gang.
I can't say what I would call what our patches would say on the back. I can't say.
No.
I'm kidding. No, but I don't have a problem with that. People do that all the time. People like, and you can tell who ordered the patches. You can always tell who ordered the patches.
You can order the other stuff. I'll do the wolves. And I'll get them ready. And I'll even put yours like on whatever color background you
think
want.
they have wolves at So Yeah?
Yeah, I guarantee Tula's there.
But both places are out of the way. Bernina and So Yeah are on the outskirts of town. I got lost and found So Yeah. That was actually a really strange day. I did a really big circle. I drove around the entire metro area of Las Vegas.
I guarantee I can Google Henderson and find you a quilt show. Excuse me, a quilt store. $10.
Well, it's because I've been watching all these videos. They're like Henderson's still thriving, Reno, like they're naming off all the towns that are still thriving. It's just Vegas isn't, and there's a difference, you know.
Yeah, they're growing. They're building houses down there too, in Henderson, like the southeast side.
I just don't know how I would do with a homeowners association because I'm feral. Where I live, like you can tell your neighbor to kick rocks. There was one. I had a neighbor who would go around and be like, "You think you're watering too much?" And I kindly told him to take himself back across the street.
I want to go there someday and scout out some places.
What, Henderson?
Henderson, and then there's other places around Vegas because of the school systems.
I'm assuming the Bernina shop is an independent dealer store that is a Bernina dealer. It's correct. Literally across the street from the Henderson Goodwill. No, because when I got in there, we walked in and I was like, oh. Right.
It says quilt and something. Quilt and something is Bernina, but it's the Bernina store.
Cynthia, great to see you. Welcome. I won't be around tomorrow, but I'll be back at it on Monday. The So Yeah, it's on, hold on, west. It's on the southeast side of Las Vegas.
Oh.
It's off strip too. It's way off strip. And it looks like a really big Bernina store. All quilt shops kind of look the same.
I'm going to need to screenshot your background before you leave.
Do you want me to get up?
Not right now. But I think it would be hilarious if I went and started streaming tomorrow night with Cynthia and we can both have your background. Like,
first of all, you should stream with Cynthia. I might join on my phone. We'll see what happens. But
yeah.
But yes, and you should steal my background because people.
Are you bringing your laptop?
No.
You bringing your laptop? I'll start late.
No, I don't need that kind of
Okay.
responsibility. Because I already have. If I told you how much equipment I have in my car, between
Oh,
my
I don't
camera,
want to
my
know.
cords, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like that price
Yeah.
goes up real fast.
You need a production crew.
My
with you.
camera, a matter of fact, costs as much as my computer. Actually, no, it costs more because my computer was under a certain amount and my camera was over a certain amount.
Oh, I'll have to see if everyone will join, and then we can go in honor of William. Let's get him on here. We'll scream for you. We're like, William.
I'll have to find a decent hotel with Wi-Fi. You know, I love a good seedy hotel.
Maybe.
Oh, what's the update on the sink? Yes, we all needed closure. Yes, Cynthia's a plumber came yesterday.
He took the longest snake ever. He went down that drain. He cleared her pipes. I can't.
Ma'am. So I know it's Friday, ma'am, but you have innuendoed at least 4 or 5 times tonight. I'll see where you're going. I think
I'm sorry.
need that water sprinkled on you. Woof. Woof.
I can't. They just opened it right up. I'm usually really good about just squishing stuff like that. I was like, not anymore.
I told you like earlier, you lobbed that joke, so you just underhand you lobbed it.
I was waiting for it. I was like, what's he gonna do with this one?
Say kickball.
It's almost midnight. So, it's like Cinderella and the pumpkin. I gotta get it all in before I
am gonna end this at 3 hours because I'm gonna I might even take a bath. I'm trying to relax. So I'm gonna relax before I leave, and I'm gonna relax there, says the guy who's like, you don't have a purple Arizona blood pressure. I'm more worried about my head size. But I think at lids they have all the way up to 8s.
Yeah.
Oh, and for the fun fact, the hat I want, they don't have in my area. I went and checked at the lids. I called my local lids. It's a hat store in the mall. And they don't have the purple Arizona. But in Nevada they do.
So, but you're going to Henderson,
which is 10 feet from Vegas.
It's 11. It's actually 11 miles, everyone, because I remembered from the GPS.
The thing is finally working properly. Plumbers came yesterday. Yay! We needed closure.
Oh, it's right there. You have to go to the. Oh, well, what is it? What mall is this?
But that's part of the fun is exploring. When I grab my McMuffin, I'll turn on my phone.
You'll have fun. Yeah, it's in the mall, between. It's right next to Sunset Station Hotel and Casino. There's a mall right there to the north of it. There's a lids there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the only one that's showing up lids if you want to go to lids.
There was another hot store that I saw. We'll see what happens now that I'm gonna walk in there like it's my birthday with those gift cards. I'm gonna lie and tell everyone it is. I don't have to pull my ID out. I know you don't have to show ID to buy hats.
No, but you can say I'm a twin, and it was my twin's birthday yesterday, 2 days ago now. We need to
these skunky wipe ads are out of control. Have you ever seen the skunky wipes? The self
Are you talking
shower.
about? Yeah, yeah.
First of all, it's weird. And there's a guy in a trucker. He's a trucker. Like, I'm just gonna be in my truck. Like, they don't have showers at pilots.
I know. And they're clean too. They do really well at keeping those
I
places
live
clean.
in a trucker town. They go out of their way to clean the pilot and all that stuff.
Mhm. Our pilots have Denny's
They
inside
have
of them.
what?
Do yours? Denny's inside of theirs?
Not until you get out of state or go up north. We also have this
Mm.
place called Iron Skillet. You ever heard of Iron Skillet? It's
Yeah.
literally a Denny's. Anything that you could order, it's like an IHOP and a Denny's.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad that the saga is over.
Absolutely. Oh, do they? Oh, whoops! I'm so sorry. Do they not have it online?
Your hats.
Okay, so in a way, yes, but I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I want to get on that wagon train, go through Donner's Pass. I've been listening to way too much Rawhide.
I found you a Carolina hat when I was in the stadium the other day. And I almost sent a picture of it to you.
You know I'm a hataholic. Stephen Fry on Doctor Who.
black.
How can I not zoom in and watch it? This is the Jodie Whittaker era. I have everything she ever put out. I like it. A lot of people don't. I liked it, but I'm a Doctor Who crazy person.
I figured you'd like it because it was a black hat and it had the new symbol on it for the year.
You know me and my black hats. I'm gonna end up owning like 100 black hats.
And then I said, I don't know. I was going to even try it on and go, does this look good? But there's just too many people in that store. I just felt like I was getting crushed.
I totally get it. I totally get that. That's one of the reasons I don't like going to.
I don't like being touched by people when I'm shopping.
That's why I don't.
Like when it's
my local Hobby Lobby is like the spot. Oh
really?
man, you go there on a Friday, Saturday, or they're all open on Sundays. Go there like in the middle of the day. They'll have every cashier open and there's lines in every line. Like they do a lot of business at Hobby Lobby. It's one of the reasons I really don't like going until it's like when it first opens or when it's like about to close.
Mm-hmm. I got my tags for the state fair today.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have to finish a dress. So I'm going to put a dress in there, and then my Civil War quilt, my Chatsworth quilt. So both quilts that went to Texas. And then I need to finish the Morris Code quilt. I got to put it on. I got to put a backing on it.
I like them.
And then we'll be ready.
I like them all, but I have a who for every mood. I like that. Oh. I can hear my ring.
Off he goes. What's he getting? I like them all, my favorites. Every move. But I am really looking forward to the state fair. I can't wait. So in North Carolina, it's in the middle of October, but I have to have all my things there on the 11th or 12th of October. So I'll be taking a trip to Raleigh one of those days. I got to finish some things first. That's what I'm going to work on tomorrow.
I'm going to work on my tan. I'm going to go to the pool and be like, you ever seen a dad bod like this?
Beach is this way.
This is a keg. This is... I have been around some of the greatest dad joke tellers of all time. My ex-wife's father, we'd go to a restaurant and he would just be waiting. He'd be looking around, and the waitress or waiter walk up, he'd be like, "Hey," and he really talked like this. He'd be like, "Hey, you want to see a picture of my ex?" And they would always say yes because they didn't want to be rude. He'd pull out his wallet and it was literally a black X. And they were always like, some people thought it was funny. Some people did not think it was funny.
Oh, my dad's like that too.
I love dad jokes. I got to say my accountant, I went to public school today. I handed a bunch of fives to the Subway guy. I was like, hey, you count that I went to public school.
All right, so I'm thinking you're going to come home.
Here we go.
Since you're going to thrift stores, right?
Yes, but I have a goal. Like I want the purple Arizona is one of my main goals.
Yes.
But I'm also kind of want to research flamenco wings, and I'm trying to remember where the Showgirl store is. It's behind the Circus. There's an actual emporium where they have Showgirl stuff. So I think it might be cheating because I might just go buy wings if they're not too expensive.
No, I don't think that's cheating. But I think you'll come home with one machine.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I'm trying not to. If I see a table, people are going to think I'm psychotic because I'm going to say nope out loud.
No, not a table. It's going to be like that $7 machine that we found at the antique store. It's going to be just like that.
That's how it always happens. There's a local quilter here that's 107 years old this week. She won first at the CNE Quilt Show. Good gravy.
That's amazing.
That's an old person.
Yes.
You're right. I had an Aunt Teresa who lived to be past 100. She lived to be like 110, I think. Or some like Smuckers, oh my gosh, you're on Channel 4 kind of stuff.
We forgot to celebrate the Red Eye's birthday. It was on the 20th of September.
Oh, that's all right. We can get streamers and pretend, do it all over again.
Hey, Ron's hat yesterday, he made me laugh with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ron's a great guy.
I appreciate
Ron is an absolutely great person. Oh, that's my stomach. I know, role reversal, huh? You're not used to that. Because I've been on strictly my coffee diet.
Because you're waiting. Because when you leave, where do you go?
Carl's Jr. I'm gonna get a Western bacon cheeseburger combo, large with real fries. McDonald's, I'm
and a Sprite
right at you. I can never remember if they have Coke or Pepsi. They probably have.
I'm gonna say Pepsi. No.
Who does McDonald's have? Coke. See, but Carl's Jr. had Coke too, and they were rival. Well, at least in our little heads, we were.
I think Taco Bell is the only one with
Pepsi. You're so right, because all those other companies. That is right, because whenever I go to Taco Bell, I'm like, heck yeah, I can finally get a Pepsi, because that's what I drink. My cooler's in my car right now with ice in it. I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna go get my I'm gonna go turn on the oven and make some French fries and put cheese and bacon all over it.
I'm telling you, I go off with French fries. I don't.
Because I'm not ready to go to bed
yet.
My
son even like he always tells me stuff before he left, and he's like, I left you enough fries for a giant thing of chili fries. Because they don't. Okay, I'm gonna leave with this. In my town, I used to buy the giant industrial bags of steak fries. Big old bags. Now they only sell like the Ore-Ida like bags that are $5 each. That giant 3-4 pound bag was like $4.99 for the steak fries. Because it was house brand. Nope, they got rid of it. Mm-hmm. What is it like? Are they losing money by cutting the potato that way? Because it's fat. They're fat. They're like almost Mojo. They're so fat.
There's like a baked potato inside just
Oh,
waiting
it's
for you.
so good. I think that's
Mhm.
what it is. Even
Yeah.
I noticed like a
Crispy
couple
inside.
years ago, because my mom, she eats with us. A couple years ago, where I went through this fat fry phase, and she wasn't eating them. I looked at her and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I've gained 10 pounds hanging out with you. No more fat fries. No more." And then like recently, she's like, "Hey man, how come they don't make fat fries anymore?" Because she noticed too. I think it's an economy thing. You know, they're not selling us the giant bags of fries because it was cheap.
Do you have Texas Roadhouse?
Yes,
They have the fat fries.
we actually do. You actually named something. I'm in shock right now. I know their menu. Yes, I have Texas Roadhouse. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they have a good chili cheese fry.
All right,
Fried and cherry.
Twain. We've gone around Jupiter twice. I've kicked like the
You're an
Rockettes.
amazing.
Oh.
Yes. Thanks for
To
having me on.
anyone
I
who watches
appreciate
in the
it.
future, I promise when I come back on Monday, we'll be selling something. He says out loud. Visions of Williams creations edged with Vegas fancy floofy boa are playing on my brain TV. You know what? I need to come back. I've come back with all kinds of Vegas stuff, like that weird feathered head thing came from Vegas.
Oh,
You know, you're not finding anything like
yeah.
that here. I found that in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
So, you know, maybe I will come back with some crazy stuff. Another feather hawk. Twinny McTwin, as always, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. You're an amazing person.
Back at you, as they say. Back at you.
Back
I
at
gotta
me.
take all my phones with me because they're all hooked up to my phone. You could walk in here and ruin my life. Or listen to my or just see whatever I'm doing, you know.
What about all your laptops and computers? You just gonna shut them all down?
No, I have a moat and a guard alligator. That's different. No, I shut everything down, but we'll see. The laptop, it has this weird thing where it kicks off my hard drive, like my external hard drive. So we'll hopefully the updates have fixed it. So we'll see what happens when I turn this thing back on. Whenever I turn my laptop on, it's like, where have you been? You turn me on every day and you've been gone for 72 hours.
So tomorrow, if I can get everyone to come or if I can get some people to hang out with me, I'll give you a call. Or do you want to do a stream? I don't want you to do a stream. You're
You
on
need
vacation.
a whole damn Pelican box just for your phone.
Yeah.
I do though, like, and I don't know. Should I reset them? It's because my Apple thing is in all of them, and so when this one rings, the blue one rings, and then the black one rings. You know, my iPhone 4 just stopped getting text. So at least now I have 2 computers and 3 phones that get 1 text.
Oh, great. So when I just say good night, have everyone just go. It just
And
goes
if it's
right
really
across.
quiet, I go like this. Whoo. Because it goes bing, 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 bing.
Just tell me good night.
The other day, I thought someone was running back and forth on my camera, and it was a tree limb. So I was like, "Why is it setting it off? Is someone like doing jumping jacks in front of my house?"
Was it broken, or just the wind?
The crepe myrtles, the one I have 2, and the one that's like by the windows, it's huge. It's over both houses, and so that thing sways. And when I say huge, it's huge for a crepe myrtle. It's not like unmanageable or anything. It's a big bush for a tree.
I have to trim all mine this year. Mine look really scraggly this year.
I had mine in a perfect fro until that weird freakish cyclone came through and gave it a mad part down the middle. So now it's two Afro puffs.
Just rework it.
I'm disappearing now, back to pack in with helpers that are here. Seriously, Cynthia, I hope everything goes well for you, and I will be back on Monday. I need a vacation so I don't end up in a padded cell.
We don't.
Those guys with the white coats, I can just see them. I can see them on the horizon. I'm running. All right. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back at it on Monday. I'll be posting all my adventures and stuff. I have a community tab, so I'll post some pictures. I won't be gone that long. We're acting like I'm gonna be gone for a week. I'm gonna be gone literally on Saturday
No,
night,
just a
one
couple
night.
days.
I swear. Just I hope I don't buy another pair of overalls. I hope I don't buy like there's a list of don't buys. No, seriously, I bought 6 pairs of overalls between last year and this year, and I've only worn like 4 of them.
Make sure you let your mom know that she's gonna have to talk to you maybe down the ledge. Go, tell me I don't need this.
Oh no, my mom. No, I would never call her for moral support. She'd be like, first of all, why'd you go in there in the first place? Why? Like my mom asks questions. She comes with a gang of questions.
Hmm.
She's more the one I call when I'm like, should I get married? And she'll be like, do you need another hole in your head? My mom, she's grounded. She is grounded in common sense. Just you and all
Yeah, I saw
that
it.
goes there might be getting a cat 3 soon. Yikes. Yikes. I hope everybody is well.
Wind and
I hope
rain.
everybody is well. I will see everybody on Monday. Thank you so much for hanging out, Twinny McTwin. Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely